Hey everyone, and welcome to All Talk. This is the podcast where we dish our hottest takes and have real conversations around all things media and pop culture. So go and grab a snack and a seat, because this is All Talk.
Isn't that what you do?
Oh,
Well, I work out sometimes.
all right.
Still, a G-Shock is like $100.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
but like I use my watch as a way
Who are
to
you?
communicate.
Right.
Right.
Hey guys, welcome back to All Talk with all hands. This is episode 3. I'm your host Ulises, and I'm here with.
You already know me, the one. Why are you laughing?
I didn't say anything.
I'm Jeffrey, but you guys already know that. How y'all doing?
I'm Milo.
Okay, great. And today we actually have a special guest here with us. Nick, if you want to introduce yourself.
It's good. That's my camera, right there.
Yeah.
The goat.
Yeah.
No, I think first and foremost, before we get to me or before we get to any of that stuff.
Your microphone.
Oh, my bad. This is it.
You might want to put this on so you can hear what you're saying too. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
look.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ever seen a virgin touch pussy? No, I'm just playing. No, it's good. No, it's good. I understand settling in. So I'm gonna be. This is cool. I ain't never had a setup like this, but y'all might be able to cut through this. But no, that's my camera.
Just
Y'all might have to
talk how
cut
you
it.
want.
Y'all might
Just
have
talk
to
how
cut
you
the
want.
beginning part, but no. For real, my name is Nick Fletcher. People call me Torpedo, aka Nico the Space Torpedo. I promote and encourage positivity, and really just build pep within people's steps. Right. So, me personally, my trade is I'm an operations guy. I'm very big on organization. So I work with content creators, music artists, nonprofit organizations. What's cool about it is it keeps my hands into absolutely everything. So really just me being here is Jeffery, Milo, want to give you guys a shout out, say thank you guys very much. I'm working on another.
You're welcome.
But no, really how I'm even here and who, why, you know what I'm saying? Is really just authenticity is something that I'm big on. So I met Jeffery, I met Milo, and I love authentic people, right? When I think about I'm finna make it, I'm finna be rich one day, I'm finna be a billionaire, all of the above. And it's these relationships, right, that I mentally want to remember, and really just lock in with, because those are the people that really built you to be where you're at. So that's me. I'm Nico the Space Torpedo. Y'all can call me Torpedo. I've got a lot of projects. I got a lot of
Can I
projects.
call you Nick?
Yeah, you can call me Nick. Like Jeffrey can call me. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Nah.
Hey, pause.
No,
Hold on.
It's gonna be
But-
one of those episodes.
No,
Damn, bro. I should speak. Hold on.
no, it's good. I have a.
Bro, that is all gone. That's all peaked.
Oh, it's all peak.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking at the audio waveforms.
Do
right
I need
now.
to restart my
No,
introduction?
go ahead.
Okay,
go
that's
ahead.
good.
It was during the laugh.
No,
it's
so
okay.
I have a just podcast format in the sense. Milo and Jeffrey really. I have a podcast called Flavorhood, right? That they're working production on, helping
Yep.
us script, really just. And me personally, I'm learning a lot just hanging out with them, just for the knowledge, the experience that they have had, within the film production scene area realm. So shout out to San Jose State. You guys brought me some real solid people.
Shouts out. R2F, holding it down.
Shout out SAU. But yeah, we got Flavorhood rocking and rolling. Like I said, speaking on pep, I have my own podcast. It's called Pep Talk Podcast, which PEP stands for Promoting Encouraging Positivity.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. It's tatted on my hand, actually. That's what it
Nice.
is. So walk with some pep in your step. That's my wave. That's my vibe. That's my aura. And I got some social currency is what I like to say. So I can talk about a lot of different things. So even coming on to this podcast, I know you guys be talking about a lot of stuff. So I'm finna get my 25,
Yeah,
75
Sex in the
cents.
City.
But
Listen,
no,
we'll take all
that's
the
me.
coins.
That's me. Oh, good.
All right, and can we give a quick shout out to our behind the camera crew, Jasper and Adrian? If you guys want to say hi real quick.
Yes.
Hello.
Shouts out.
Shouts
Shouts
out
out.
both of them.
Bro
Shouts out
said
production.
hola. He's not even Wait, who said hola? You said hola?
Me. No, Jasper.
I'm like, are you Mexican?
You know he's Filipino.
Yeah,
I mean,
we've been through this
Filipinos
yesterday.
and Spanish are like distant cousins.
Yeah.
That's how y'all feel about each other. I mean, I ain't hating. I just come and start content.
That's how
You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
feel
I know
about
some Tagalog. Don't play me. I'll be like, hey,
I
girl.
hit you with the hola, ¿cómo está?
Nah, bro. I'm finna hit like you see a Filipino tardy. You finna be like, hey, girl, alicadito. All you Filipino girls know about that.
Yeah, I'll hit it with that. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Bro, this is what you ask her is, ¿tienes esposo? You have husband. That's all you need to know.
That's me.
And then she say, sí. And then she say, no. And then you know if you gotta go. So
I'm weak.
Bro, what the hell are we watching?
Okay. So yeah,
Talk about introduction, right?
I spent quite some time putting together this little compilation for you guys. So
Oh, you made it.
no, yeah, I put it together.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Beautiful.
I loved this season. So what I'm gonna have you guys watch is kind of what I briefed you guys about earlier.
scared.
So this is the new season of Baddies. Their Midwest tour. So they did everything around the Midwest this season. Ended in Hawaii and then finished the season in Hawaii. But yeah. So just sit back and
wait.
what's up?
So these are like baddie women, or
Yeah, no,
like,
these are all women. Yeah, these are all women.
and like we're about to like.
You guys are about to watch basically what this show is about, because in the first episode I mentioned the show and I mentioned the Zeus Network and
Oh yeah, I watched that. I did. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's
so
go. Let's
this
go.
is
Yeah.
Baddies, and they just finished their season, so this is like a season recap. So this is what I watched every Sunday. By the way,
Every
guys.
Sunday?
Every Sunday
For like the
religiously.
last year.
For like the yeah. But here you guys go.
You brought me to Zeus. You did this, because it's facts. No, you didn't. Brought you on my personal show.
Is that
Chris
That's
Jones?
the
Yeah,
yeah.
Face's baby mama?
On site.
Damn.
She said on site.
Oh my god.
She said no words.
And that's Blueface's other baby mama, Jaden Alexis.
Right. I
The
thought
one
I
in the pink.
recognized
Why
that.
she smile?
No, not the one in the pink. It's one of the girls in the back.
Man, she flew.
Are they fighting in the bus?
No. Bus, plane, car,
It don't matter on site.
club,
Wow.
house, outside.
Wait, so you're working this show?
No.
Okay. You just watch.
I-
I was like, wait. Why am I so engaged?
Do they fight every episode?
Bro, they be
Damn near.
sticking each
This
other.
is literally pulled from like a fight from each episode.
Are they fighting over a man?
No, they're fighting just because they have actual beef going into the show
Where did
because
her
they don't like
wig
know
go?
each other.
Someone snatched your weed.
I guess.
She said we can fight too. Why?
Bro, they all. That's.
Why the?
I'm not
why the
reacting.
Front
Let me
lawn
wait
be
till
so
after.
Club?
Bro, this is like chicken fighting right here.
Not chicken fighting.
No, like they're like in a circle.
Bro, this
Like,
is
watching
ghetto
people
Jerry
fight.
Springer.
Bro, this is wrestling. Oh, this is boxing.
They were fighting from sun up to sundown. Like it's
Right.
night
Oh yeah,
now.
no. The
This
first,
is a whole
the
boxing
first like
match.
couple of clips that happened in one day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's nighttime now.
You see, like I mean, I like a tough
trying to
girl
shoot
and all,
that.
but I'm not trying to get beaten up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody know not to fuck with Krishan's sister. Like that's like a whole thing.
That's
Everybody's
the
scared
one?
of her. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they don't like fighting with her.
Yeah. You hear them all in the back like, oh damn.
So that was before her tooth was fixed.
It was almost like they're only
Not my
here
crush.
just to beat each other up.
No, it's not. I saw Sway's universe somewhere. I was excited. No, I'm not.
I think that is a baddie.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
She said we'll get over it.
No, she said
Oh.
we'll get up for it.
I don't like the fact that you spoke on my dead dad, so we're gonna have to run that.
We gonna have to.
They just so it's a respect game. I get it. Now.
Yeah.
Like,
They're just like, hey,
it's definitely on some like.
she's like, hey,
Yeah,
I
they
wanna
be
fight.
They literally fight over straight principle, like straight principle.
Just on GP for real.
like they're like, hey, I want to fight.
They just fight on GP for real. That's insane.
So like, how do you get on?
They have auditions, and they film the auditions too. So I'll get into that after.
So like, do they fight
at the
on the
auditions?
auditions?
They sure do.
We love that. You can't get on if you ain't got some type of hands. Like,
Mhm.
That's a lot.
You just showed up. What?
No way.
Whoa, wait, was that a gun?
She pulled out a BB gun and shot them.
Nah, Abibas. I'm about to say. No.
I was like, no, in no way she just came on here and like murdered 3 people.
Bro, no way security let that
so she
slide.
pulled the
Like,
gun
first
out?
of all.
Yeah, no, the girl literally pulled it out
How'd
because
she get it?
It was a BB gun.
she stuffed it into her like stuffed animal that she was holding.
like a
Someone's
mafia
getting
hit.
fired. Somebody's getting fired. Wait, so this is like episode 3 now?
No, now we're getting towards like the latter half of the season. They're in
Alright.
Hawaii now, so
No, damn, they gonna fight on the beach.
Bro, not the little one getting rocked.
Bro, her weave. Hold on, wait. We can't pause yet.
Here,
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Bro, she had tiger print weave.
Right, I saw that.
You
saw that, right? Or cheetah print weave?
Like half
That
on,
was
like,
it?
half on
Yeah,
one
that was
side.
it. That was the season wrapped.
That was the season finale.
That was the season finale. Yeah.
That episode.
That episode.
What happened?
Hey,
that
call me
was it, what was the
Tarzan. She
cliffhanger?
had that
So,
cheetah
um,
weave.
Basically, the cliffhanger. So the girl in the orange that was fighting at the end, she came from a different show. So
What show?
So that's from like a different network. Remember how I told you that there's like the Zeus network, which is kind of like the top tier of like the trashy reality
Yeah,
television.
yeah.
Then there's another tier where it's Now That's TV. Now That's TV has the grimiest shows known to man. Like it's kind of scary how they like structure their shows because they have like a cast full of like gay boys, but then they also have trans women like in these like places as well. So it's like like you said, it's not fair.
It's not fair.
So now they're putting these trans women against these gay boys, and it's like it's bad, and like they're actually like fist fighting each other.
It's not fair.
So
That sounds like it's gonna get real messy, real fast.
it's real messy. No, it's real messy. So the two girls that were actually fighting at the end, they both came from a show on Now That's TV. But the girl that was casted on Baddies, I guess on Now That's TV, threw a cup full of piss on the girl while she was sleeping. Hence them fighting, right? So this girl in the orange was only invited to Hawaii to try to clear the air on that situation.
Cap.
But as soon
Why
as
would
she
you-
walked in, straight fade, like immediate fade. Like they were not going for that. They were not coming to talk. They are not coming to chat. They're not coming to clear shit up. They're coming in there to whoop some ass, like dead ass. So like straight fade, like off rip, like
Orange was a
crazy
choice.
shit. So
Bright orange was a choice.
it looked like she
I
was wearing
agree.
pajama wear, honestly.
did.
I agree.
It looked like she came out of fucking pumpkin when she had to hop out that SUV.
So, and it's funny because actually there's like, she came out the car and like they're doing like the cameo of like her trying to like walk into the building and like all that stuff, right? But she got out the car and she saw the cameras and she immediately just like posed. And like posed in front of the camera, like stood there for like 5 seconds.
Wow.
And it's like, girl, you're supposed to get out the car and walk into the place. She literally stood and she was like,
She said, "I know I'm cute."
and like she did a couple poses, and then like after that she was like, okay, let me just walk. And I'm just like, bruh, like we literally see the thought process like happening in her head.
She was like, "I know I'm finna get my ass whooped when I walk in here, so I might as well get some good snaps, before and after photos."
No,
That's
dead
what she
ass.
was thinking about.
she need the pictures with the wig on before the wig gets took off,
No, for
basically.
real.
But yeah,
That
no.
was a lot to digest.
Baddies was a great season. So again, every season they're going to a different location or like different.
Exotic venue.
Sure, yeah, I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
So like the first one was Baddies ATL, and they just did all the clubs in ATL. So again, let me explain the premise of it for you.
I'm listening.
So basically, it's this group of girls considered baddies, right? They are all on their money shit. They all have stuff going on outside of the show. Some of them don't, and that's when fights also happen because they're like, bitch, you broke. You don't got nothing out of this, out of that, right?
I'm
So-
building my last business, like
Yeah.
type shit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but most of these girls come in. All of them are rappers, so they'll go to the club and
Perform?
Yeah, they'll perform at the club because they all got like booked to be there.
Yeah.
Because they're on this cast. So like that's the whole premise. So they tour different clubs around different cities, make money, split the bag, and that's basically it. But the girls also have problems because they're living with each other, they're separated from each other. Producers are also pushing drama, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
Right?
100%.
So basically, the first season was Baddies ATL. Then they went to Baddies South, did a tour in the South. Then they did Baddies West, and they did everything on the West Coast. Then they did Baddies East, did everything on the East Coast. Now they're doing Baddies Midwest. Next season, though.
Betty Bay area?
No, they're doing Baddies Africa.
Oh,
Wait, they're going back to the motherland.
They're going straight to the
flips.
motherland
No,
to film in Africa.
You think
I'm
that'll be
sold.
juicier or like
I mean, so
more
that's the thing.
respectful?
No, I think
They
they're
hell
gonna
no.
be
They ain't-
hella
I-
No,
disrespectful.
hell no. They bougie. Like there's certain
ain't gonna be
places.
No,
Like,
no, no, no,
They
no,
ain't
no.
gonna be
Okay,
respectful.
where they going? Like
They don't give a fuck about any
You
of
think
that.
they
They're
give a fuck
handling
about
business
Africa? No.
wherever they are, wherever they're at. No
They
time, like
probably
anytime,
a group of
any place. type.
hoteps.
Hey, shout out to Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Y'all bougie out there. Y'all might not know where that's at, but that's where the bougie Africans is.
I'm screaming. Shout out, friend of the pod.
Highlight to the pod, yeah.
Highlight of the pod.
No,
But yes, no. So next season they're gonna be on Africa. They're gonna be in Africa.
Uh-huh.
They haven't said what cities they're gonna be in just
Right, they
yet.
better go to Accra, Ghana. Just saying. they.
I
you
honestly-
with me on that one, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly,
Let's ride. I'm trying to travel. they
that's
call
where
me
all the, like,
Torpedo for a
influencers
reason.
go.
Let's go.
like respectfully, that's where all the influencers end up going. Anyways, they always do the like.
Africa?
Yeah, they always go to Ghana. Like, there's a whole
Hey,
bunch
hey,
of shit. There's like a
it's-
time.
Hey, speaking, being like, having a family that comes from there, it's great.
Ghana?
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay, my family's from Tanzania. Like Tanzania is you ever like Madagascar is the country inland from it, but my grandma is actually like really good friends with the prime minister out there.
That's
like,
crazy.
So crazy
Shout out to the
facts,
Prime
right?
Minister, friend of
My
the pod.
grandma was
Plug.
no. So in Tanzania, Africa, my grandma was the first woman to preach to a congregation of other women of over like 100 like ever done there.
Oh,
So
shit.
like that's how she met the prime minister.
That's so cool.
And then so my grandma stayed next door to me, and then he just pull up to the crib with his little security guard and their little like Cadillac, and his name was George.
Well, you know it's real when they got the Cadillacs.
No,
Right.
All
yeah.
black.
Chromed out whims.
Those one too. A convoy.
And he called
A
Julia.
little
That's my
flag on
grandma's
the
name.
head.
He'd be like,
Well,
Julia.
that's how you know.
Yeah.
Hey, look, that's a type of timing I want to be on. By the way, like I want to be like, yo,
like a rich African prime minister.
No, I want to pull out of the middle Cadillac, all black, blacked out, chrome rims,
Like you're like 50 Cent in like the 2000s. Like
and I'll be wearing a shiny black suit with a good, nice black tie.
No, for real.
Not even in Africa, you're not gonna wear like a dashiki or something. Like, like you're just gonna go straight to wearing a suit. It's crazy.
I mean,
is it gonna be a bow tie or like what we talking
Boil
about?
out
we're
there
talking
is what's
about-
gonna happen.
We're talking about a tie going down, and then screw dress shoes. We're pulling up in Jordans.
happen for
Yes. That's the only part I agree with. Jordans with the dress clothes. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, I've done it
weak.
before. I can do it
Dress
again.
shoes are not comfortable.
I've done it before. I can do it again.
But okay,
My bad.
no, you're good. But going back to show, from what I just shown you guys, what are like initial thoughts?
I
Like,
still won't watch it.
So I would like to change my statement from I like baddies too. I'm like, I need a baddie to protect me.
yeah, you need one of these baddies
Yeah,
on your
like-
side for
Yeah,
Hey,
like-
look, all you baddies, first off, sub up and then slide into Jeffrey's DMs if you could take care of him. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
If
he
you
needs
can't
somebody
throw
to hold
hands,
him
you can't get
down.
with him though.
Like the next time, like someone tries to attack me on the podcast, they'll come and swinging.
You're like, I like it's like in reverse now. Like instead of I'm gonna call my nigga, like let
Let
me call my girl.
Let me call my girl quick.
I don't think that's crazy. I've definitely been hit on before, and I literally like I've had a girl. So I've been in a relationship, and you know I'm sitting here posted with the guys, and then like Shardy come up to me like trying to press up on me real quick, right? And I just say it in the calmest voice, like, for your safety and my safety, you should not be talking to me because she looking at you right now. And then you see her go like, I'm like, if you back away slowly before she gets here, it's good. But like, don't do it. Don't do it. No.
Like she come with me.
Intimidation factor.
Both of our safety.
Like she gonna rock you, and then she gonna rock me for not telling you off.
I'm gonna keep getting rocked as I drive her home. Like,
Like,
You
gonna
said
hear
rock
about
the
it in
boat, no
car.
Leah.
I mean, like, it's not my type of TV, like realistically, but I mean, honestly, like, I think my aunt might like this because like she watches wrestling, like she loves wrestling. Every time,
Wait,
like
wait, did you just compare Baddies to the
Hold
WWE?
on. We're not comparing baddies to the greatness that is the WWE. All right, WWE.
hear me out.
Listen. The difference is one's scripted and one's not.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But then like,
You think that's real? What do you think is more
better,
scripted? Do you think that's more scripted or WWE's more
oh,
scripted?
WWE,
WWE's
100%,
for sure.
100%.
They have
Yeah,
entire
100%.
storylines.
You're right.
Yeah.
I never.
100%.
I wasn't a gamer. I wasn't just allowed to. Like I had very like.
You were sheltered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I couldn't eat school food. Like,
Wait, what?
Mom was gonna send me with lunch every single day because she didn't like what they had in there. Like that, those type of parents. Shout out to mom.
Shouts out for
Right.
that.
She
Shout
doing
out to
well.
all moms.
Yes. Wait. Still, yes.
Hold on.
Yes
like
to the
shout out to
sentiment. Yes to the sentiment. Yeah.
Not to my moms.
And that's why I was watching Thomas and Friends until I came out of high school.
Wait. No, that's a joke. Thomas.
Wait, what did you say?
He said he was watching Thomas and Friends till. Wait, no, that's a joke. Please tell me it's a joke.
Okay.
Was it willingly or like?
Okay, it was okay. Realistically, it was after middle school.
Is
Tell me
Thomas
that's
and
still a joke.
The train.
oh
Wait, so in middle school you didn't watch like Hunger? All right, we're gonna talk about that later.
When I told you I'm behind,
like you talking about Hunger Games in middle school, like, bro, I was a junior, senior, and like the girls are going crazy over PETA the whole time. Like,
That was dumb. I
yeah,
hate PETA.
PETA was childish. What is it, chess?
I went to the wrong school then.
Oh, so hey.
You went to like a
right. Oh yeah.
Jeffrey? You go to like a private school or what?
Nah, that's like a jailhouse. Like it's like right across the street from the hood.
He's like, I went there too.
I'm weak.
No, that's after that we went into the hood, Andrew Hill. Shout out.
Yeah. But
Andrew
now it
Hill?
became bougie.
Oh yeah, right after we left too. Like they like they're talking
That's
about
when we became bitchy.
no for real. Like they like built a whole nice student union after we left.
No more fights.
Oh no, I feel
Oh,
that.
they got way more fights actually.
Oh. So you just got
Yeah.
a nice look. But
San Jose core.
Yeah, it went up.
have know nothing about that.
Oh yeah, and the guy that was like supposed to be stopping all the fights got fired for getting into a fight.
Oh.
So baddies in the
Okay.
Yeah, so essentially, again, they're going to Africa. And the auditions, they had 3 parts of the auditions. They had Carisha and Santana host, like, one of the rooms. So they were, like, helping with the vetting audition process, which I thought was funny. And they had just a couple of, like, social media influencers there as well to kind of, like,
Just spice it up.
because like in the waiting rooms, they got the girls like they're fighting in the waiting rooms, thinking that that's gonna give them like camera time, etc. And like, so yeah, the whole purpose of the
like genuine beef or just like oh let's.
oh
wrap
no,
up
they're
quick?
like just creating shit on the spot. Like this girl would like literally start pushing somebody, and then one fight leads to another, and then it's like a whole brawl just happening, right? So
that's tomfoolery.
Is
But-
it worth the
I think
money
Mom
to y'all?
liked this.
I mean, but they get paid.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
no, they
is
get
that
paid-
worth the like the image, the brand? Like, I'm big on like image, brand, aesthetic. Like,
So that's the whole thing. Like I
Yeah.
feel like they're all, at the end of the day, consenting adults. Nobody there is like a minor.
Against their
Like,
will.
No, yeah. Everybody knows
Yeah.
what they're signing up for. They're like 6 seasons in now. Like everybody knows what to come and what to expect. Like, yes, you don't have to be a baddie and fight, but you have to at least know how to and actually have to like stand on business. Like that's their whole thing. Standing on business. Like you cannot go through an episode without somebody saying, "Bitch, you gotta stand on business. Bitch, you gotta do something." Like, right? Get your lick back. Like type shit. You feel me?
For
So just
That's crazy.
yeah, you have to like have some type of backbone. You can't just let producers come in and put a battery pack in you. Like they want bitches that could really just stand on their own and like handle that. So I honestly. I love it.
on
it.
an entertainment aspect, yes, love it. I used to sit up and watch Jersey Shore like with my sisters, and then my parents would come home.
Yo, Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, oh yeah.
Jersey Shore is the
I don't
crazy
know
shit.
about
Seeing
that
Snooki
either.
gets like
No.
punched in real time.
My parents would go to work, right, and then we would like binge Jerry Springer, Jersey Shore. and they watch some and Law and Order SVU. Like all of those things, when you're like not even 16 years old, you should not be watching. Right?
Especially SVU.
Bro, my sister has watched start to finish twice. Like it's kind of scary how much we like it. But we would watch Jersey Shore all the way till 3. Mom got off at like 2:30, be home by 3. Everybody looking through the windows, but we got to change the channel, and you got to make sure that she couldn't come take the remote and hit previous channel,
Right,
and then
yeah.
see that you're watching Jersey Shore.
Gotta have the
Ooh.
channels queued up.
I feel that for real. For real.
Nah, but I love this show. I will be tuning in to Africa.
To the Africa, yeah.
And I will be reporting back to you guys.
Please
But
do.
Hey, let me head over to Africa real quick. But before
not
that,
while they're filming. I'm dead.
Yeah, while they're filming, I'll be like, hey,
Quick the
I
airbag.
wasn't playing while I was looking for a baddie.
So okay, crazy thing. They're actually splitting up into 2 shows now. So they have the actual Baddies show, which most of the people that were in that show have been on for like previous seasons.
Yeah.
So that one's kind of like more of the OG show.
A bag
And
of
then,
All-Stars? All right.
But they're creating a spin-off of that, essentially bringing in new faces, because there's been a lot of like commentary online talking about we're tired of seeing the same bitches every season. Like they're not doing anything out of this, out of that,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
So now they're creating a whole other show called Baddies Gone Wild, right? And all new faces, girls we've never seen or heard of before, or anything like that. And they just announced the location of where they're going to be shooting that at.
Is it Las Vegas?
I'll let you guess. Take a guess.
Fuck.
Miami
Puerto Rico.
is my guess.
Oh, that's a good one. New York.
Okay. And I love that you guys thought pretty locally, but they're actually filming in Brazil.
There's no fucking
No
way.
way.
There's no
No
fucking
way.
way.
They're on a first-class flight to Rio de Janeiro, I'm sure, as we speak.
I wouldn't be surprised if the first episode is all of them just getting like the shits because they drank the water. I wouldn't be surprised.
Or look, like imagine if they actually went to Las Vegas though. Like they could have gone.
I think they did that in Baddies West. So,
they could have gone to Cinemacon.
and then I don't think they're doing that.
That
I think
was
they're more about the nightlife.
a horrible segment.
Yeah, right. Great, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Take it away.
Yep, talk about
I'll let you just take
Drop
that.
that
Fuck it.
bomb. Go for it. Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
wait.
That was
a
one of
no.
your words.
That's what we call a no foreplay segue.
No cushion, no padding, nothing.
There's a
Just-
no foreplay segue.
These baddies who fight publicly and out loud could have gone to cinema. Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, like,
Wow.
I like Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man.
All right, and that's been all talk with our hands.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what's wrong with Spider-Man?
Nothing. It's just dog. The Zeus Network. He clearly wasn't done.
Hey, fuck it.
Fuck it. We ball, I guess. Shit.
I'm sorry.
God
I
damn.
saw the producer saying this.
Hey, you got it, big dog, Jasper.
You dropped the bomb. Go for it. Swing for the fences, man.
You got the ball. Roll with it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you want me to talk about someone's crash out real quick? I could fit in, but otherwise,
Yeah,
What happened
so
at
you wanna be
Cinemacon?
Spider-Man. So you want to be
somebody
Spider-Man?
crashed out?
not me. I mean, I did crash
Or
out, but
you
not.
crashed out?
No, someone else crashed out.
Jeffrey ain't crashed out. Well, tell me about your crash out, Jeffrey. I want to hear.
No,
it.
we ain't getting.
Now, how do you feel about that?
I mean, let's just say it's not as bad as someone else's crash out.
We ain't gotta mention nobody on the pod. Out of
Listen,
Nah,
we can
hey,
blur their
nah.
name out.
He
Put his
said,
name
"This is
behind
my
it,
pod."
Jeffrey.
He said we can put the name.
All right,
out.
so
Like, we just
Spider-Man
talked about
Beyond
Baddies,
the
stand on business. Like,
All right, I'm standing on business. Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse
Yeah.
has an official release date
Yes, finally.
of
finally.
not this year,
No.
not next year,
Fuck
Oh.
no.
but the year after that.
Yep, 2027.
2027?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's
I was
what it,
keeping
July?
track in my head.
Yeah,
June.
yeah.
June 2027. Yeah, 2 years.
Wait,
from
so
now.
this is live action
No,
animation?
No,
this
no,
is
th-
the
this is the
sequel
animation
to Across
one.
the Spider-Verse.
Got it.
You know when they left on the cliffhanger and they haven't written the script yet.
Yeah.
Wait, so they just announced it without any plans,
No, they showed art. Like they were already animating
Concept
it and
art.
everything. Yeah.
but not actual.
Not
Okay,
actual
okay,
stills.
that's the
Well, I
thing.
think one
Yeah,
of
the
them was a
concept
still.
art is different
Yeah.
than like
Yeah, I think the one with him and Gwen.
Yeah, that one
I
looks
think
sick.
that one's the that's
I
beautiful.
love that image.
one's
I love
perfect.
that
Yeah, I think that one's a still from the movie. But
Okay,
so
cool.
far it's been just straight concept art. Like we saw more of alternate reality Prowler, who's like Miles and all that stuff. And,
Dude,
yeah.
that,
Wait.
that outfit.
It's a
Have
whole
you not
thing.
seen the movie?
Not the second one.
Bro, we need to put you.
Never
we,
mind.
We need to
Never
put you
mind.
on. We need to
I
put you on.
apologize for spoilers. Never mind.
No, do your big ones. I'm not gonna remember any of this.
2 years, right? Yeah.
Has
It's
it?
2023. So.
That was.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 years. Not 2 years.
I'll be like, see, they're lagging.
And that's okay.
I hate getting older. I do.
I will just probably watch the trailer. No, y'all spoil it. What happens?
It's
Like,
on Netflix.
so who's Prowler?
Yeah, it's still on Netflix. right?
Miles.
Did you see the first one?
That's not Prowler.
I'm not Prowler.
Okay.
No.
Miles Morales.
Miles
Yeah.
Morales.
So this
In
is
an alternate reality. In an alternate reality.
Okay,
Yeah.
got
Who's
it.
Spider-Man? Miles.
So
Not
like,
me.
so
Okay.
like in
Asking
the
about
first one,
Spider-Mans?
there was the pig.
Because I'll debate.
Yeah.
He's one of
Who
them.
is yours? What?
No.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Okay, hold on. Y'all are gonna
Okay,
have to-
okay, okay,
Alright, we're
okay. What's your
decent at it.
question?
Okay, my question is, so when I watched the first
Okay.
Spider-Man movie,
Okay.
Yeah.
and they had that whole pig moment, and that's one of the variations of
Yeah.
Of Spider-Man.
Yes,
of Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
not Miles.
No.
Yeah.
So
that's
Prowler-
Miles is
Spider-Man.
black.
Right. So
And Puerto Rican. Miles is black.
Okay.
so
Same.
Prowler
Prowler
It's
was
a
his
very-
uncle
okay.
in the original, in the movie. You remember his uncle was the Prowler?
Yeah. Marshall Ali.
Okay.
In the first one.
Uncle
So
Aaron.
I guess that whole thing just flew over my head
Wait.
when I first watched it.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Aaron. No, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uncle
yeah,
Aaron.
yeah.
Uncle Aaron.
Uncle
Aaron.
Ben is who I was thinking about. I was like,
Uncle
there
Ben.
ain't no way.
Uncle Ben
He's
died.
dead. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
always dead.
you're saying Uncle Ben was Prowler, and I was like,
No,
bro, like,
Uncle
no.
Aaron.
Jasper's
I'm
like,
gonna
he's
come on your
dead.
podcast and
Dead as hell.
Like, yeah.
6 feet
Literally,
under.
like, he's the reason
There
that
is
He's
no-
dead before Spider-Man became
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
That's the
Yeah.
whole point of Cross Spider-Verse.
There is no known reality in which Uncle Ben survives. Uncle Ben fate always intervenes, and he always gets shot, getting scared.
So he's just meant to be dead.
Yeah,
Fate
that
always
is his
intervenes.
canon
He's
event.
dead.
Is it worth
There
it?
we go. That's
Is
the name of
him
the-
dying worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, his
If you're in the same
his
spot.
nephew becomes Spider-Man,
Yeah.
You gonna let that nigga go?
Hey.
and also he
I'm
goes
finna
to
let
and
him
because
go.
Thor
Sure, I'm
exists,
finna
because
take
like
care
Thor's
of Aunt
real,
May.
right?
Right.
Like,
Hey, which one? No, she
Fuck
dead
knows
too.
what I'm
No,
But no, Uncle
We're
no,
here.
no, there's a point. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of our man. I'm gonna look here like you gotta go.
Hey, which one made the one that's alive or the one that's dead?
the
What?
one who's alive.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, she's
Oh.
geriatric.
Yeah.
yeah. She's
Okay,
old.
so
I mean,
she-
she's old, but you
There-
do
there's
you.
some- there's a couple.
No, she's still dead.
What
though.
Spider-Man are we talking about though?
Yeah,
Like,
she-
Yeah,
Because,
I'm-
we're talking about the Aunt May and Miles universe.
In
Like,
Miles
she
universe,
moved
yeah.
to was it either Colorado or Connecticut?
Florida.
Because he was with his actual parents. In
She
that,
flew,
right?
she moved to
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
She moved to Florida.
His
Florida.
dad was a cop,
Alright.
right?
His dad, yeah.
Yeah,
His dad was the
Miles'
cop. That
dad.
was like
Yes.
buying
I-
him.
that I do know.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
locked
he
in.
sure
I'm locked
is.
in.
Yeah.
His dad's name is.
I mean, like, if I was to take care of Aunt May, yeah, sure. I mean,
His dad was looking
I'm
for
sure she needs help
Spider-Man.
with groceries.
Was
Jefferson.
Was
he's now cool with Spider-Man?
duh.
Sorta cool.
Yeah.
Sorta.
He's
I mean, like,
cool-ish.
Except
like-
for what was it? There was a universe where like Gwen was Spider-Man and her dad was the
Spider-Gwen.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Ghost
Earth
Spider.
65.
Is that the white
Earth
one?
60 Yeah, that's the white woman.
Okay.
That's the white woman.
Yeah. That one
Bro,
was
she
kinda
did
cool.
Miles so dirty.
She did.
Did she?
I mean, she mostly.
She lied.
She didn't lie to
She
him.
capped.
She kept the secret.
Bro,
Yeah,
hold
I
it
mean,
down.
it's-
Hold
it's-
on.
bro,
Hold on.
it's
Technical
a-
foul.
it's-
Technical foul. She didn't lie to him.
She admitted
She
the
was
truth.
trying to introduce him to all of it and then ease him into it.
No, she
Miguel
wasn't.
was the one who was like, "Fuck you, nigga.
No, she
you
wasn't.
shouldn't exist."
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't. What do you mean she
She
wasn't?
kept
Bro,
that secret for a
dude,
while.
she only went to him because she missed him, but then she dipped. She didn't
She-
like she like told him
right.
about it. Was like, oh yeah, I'm doing some cool stuff now, but you can't be a part of it.
Spider. How do you feel about a girl
Because she was
being
trying to
Spider-Man?
protect him.
No, she wasn't.
What do you mean she wasn't? She knew what Miguel was gonna do.
Come on, Miguel. It's my.
I mean, if she was really trying to protect him, she just
Miguel.
wouldn't have visited him at all.
That's what she wasn't trying to, but Miles kept pushing her. That's
No,
the whole
no,
scene
no.
of her, Gwen showing up in his universe was supposed to be covert. Miles ran into Gwen.
She
Yeah,
went
check-
into
check
his
that nigga.
room.
Yeah.
She went into his room.
See
Slid the
him,
window
to
up and
see
everything.
him. Briefly.
Yeah, okay, look,
And then
look, the
what
real way
happened
to
afterwards?
protect
And then
him-
what happened afterwards? She then, after spending time with him, was like, "I gotta bounce," and he was like, "I'm gonna follow her." Like, nigga.
Because he was the Spider-Man. Like he was the Spider-Man, and then she was the Spider-Woman,
Of
Yeah.
her own reality.
and then like he followed her through the. I remember. Okay, I'm
through
up
the
to date.
dimensional
I'm up to
portal,
date.
yeah.
I'm up to
Yeah,
date.
You're
Yeah.
following.
Right. But if you remember, he was invisible that entire sequence.
Yes.
He was following her.
Yes,
Are we
he
still
was.
talking about the
She didn't
first
invite his
movie?
No, I
ass,
thought
didn't
she
go-
was.
No, like,
No,
my
no,
po-
Miles-
my-
it was
my
vice
point
versa.
being-
You're right.
Because Miles, because she was like, all right, Miles, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go back to my home reality. Whoop, 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 whoop. And Miles followed her and was like, I want to come with. Like, no, stay home.
Wait, hold on.
No, that's
wait.
no.
Is this still the first
This
movie?
is sequel.
This
This
is
is
the
sequel.
second
Oh,
movie.
okay.
We in
I'm like,
sequel
this is
territory.
why this shit is
Yeah.
just like
We in
way.
sequel territory.
No,
We're in
no.
sequel
The
territory.
second act of the movie.
This is how we feel when you talk
This
about
is
baddies.
the first
This is great.
When he jumps in, like that's the start of the second act.
That's the start of the second movie.
yeah.
And it's all because Miles was just like, no, I want to see her more. All of it was her. All of it was his fault. All of it was his fault.
My point being,
Okay.
So we're back to
Is-
blaming men. Got it.
You're not wrong though. It is his fault though. He just didn't have to follow her.
my point
That's
being,
what I got.
if she wanted
From
to
what y'all just
protect
said.
him, she couldn't have just never visited him.
No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah,
Or
but
also,
then
furthermore, Miles
because
couldn't have
she-
just not been curious.
I mean, he
was
wasn't
also the
until
cause
his
of the
mom
villain in the movie.
pulled up.
He also was the cause.
How you
of
gonna
the
be a
villain.
superhero and not be
Technically,
curious?
the
I
villain
can't
was the
take
cause
that
of the
from him.
villain.
The villain was the cause of the villain.
How did you not throw that bang on the first
I mean,
one?
like, I'm not wrong about that.
Or maybe just don't fall in love with a white woman.
Oh.
You could just.
Okay, so I didn't realize we had Dr. Umar in the
Whoa,
room.
whoa, no.
It's a little
we don't do that
crazy.
here. We don't do that here. We don't do that
You
here.
just pulled a Dr. Umar.
That's insane.
Like,
That you just
yikes.
compared that to me. Wow. No. Okay. Well,
Yo,
basically,
so we
say white girls
definitely
also love
had
you.
his Instagram
No,
handle
no,
listed
no.
at the top of this episode.
No.
So y'all
I
can
don't
just go
own that.
straight
I don't
over
own
there.
that. I don't own that. No.
Hey, sometimes negativity goes viral now.
No. Date who you want to date, but potentially just don't date a random woman from a different reality who
That's-
also has your powers.
That's wow.
That's from a different reality.
Why?
So Spider-Man
No.
4 got
No,
announced.
I didn't say that.
No,
How about
you
this?
did. Roll it back.
No. I said or a
dating-
white woman.
No. Dating a woman from a different reality
Shouts out.
is hard.
It's harder than
Shout,
hard.
shout out to all the different
Shouts out to
realities.
all interracial and inter-reality relationships.
I got a rap sheet. Ask my hometown. Like I mess with white girls, and
Thank
like
No,
that'd be a-
I don't think you need to dap that
That's
nigga.
gotta be me.
I'm like-
That's gotta be me.
I mean, like
You said don't date a white girl.
No, I said don't. No.
I-
In
I-
Miles'
I-
case. In
I-
Miles'
I-
case.
I said white girls, I still love
the
you.
interracial
I'm
relationships.
happy for him. I want
And
more.
this is what it is. If you understand that you will never be able to understand what the fuck is going on in my life, and I'll never be able to understand completely what is going on in your life, it might be able to work out. But if you sit here and you act like I'm in the same reality as you, and you're in the same reality as me, that's crazy. Like I remember dating a girl and was like, she was white. And then I'm wrong with like dating a white girl. I just want you to understand that. But what I was not okay with was the fact that like you do not understand my reality. So like the things that I'm shaky about, the things that I'm uncomfortable about, you up here picking daisies, and I'm like, bro, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
No,
like,
I don't want to go into the dark woods. With
you know what I'm like? No, I don't want to like sit around the police like right here. I'm trying to move. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
Like it don't matter if we like
No, I don't
doing.
want to go to the policeman's ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm not trying to be around that. So like,
Bro, this is why I got 2 hands on the steering wheel every single time I see him pull up.
what'd you say?
This is like every single time I see him pull up, I got 2 hands on the steering wheel. My back straight. I'm looking at all of it.
Bro,
No,
bro goes
shout out.
straight. He literally goes to factory settings. He's like 10 and 2.
But I'm not gonna let Ulises shit on me like that. No. Shouts out interracial relationships.
Right.
They're great.
So look into the camera, say it with your chest and mean it.
I don't. They're great. Interracial relationships are great. I've been in many. They're wonderful.
Aren't
Shouts
you?
out.
Have you really?
Aren't you interracial?
Yeah, actually.
And he's in a relationship with himself, so that's
Wow.
No.
Wow.
You're not?
No.
That's crazy.
You don't love yourself?
No.
Oh, wait.
We're not here to talk
Hey,
about
look.
that.
Hold on.
Hey, look. If you get married to
So
yourself, we can buy some shoes.
Cinemacon.
So Cinemacon.
All right. So Spider-Man 4 also got announced.
With Cinemacon, that's probably like a movie event, just so
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, a
cinematic
lot,
con,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Comic Con. Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
So
Can I
Beyond the
say something
Spider-Verse.
and we cut
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, sure.
This weekend I'm going to SwingerCon out in
Jesus
Stockton, and
Christ.
this shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Cut that.
So Spider-Man 4 got announced.
I just want to tell you guys that, but like we
So
don't
it's
need that in
called.
there.
That's so
what's-
random.
Brand
New
Brand New Day. That's based off
It's
that.
not
That
on.
name comes
Yeah.
from comic
It's not
books.
rolling, right? Yeah, yeah.
Christ, that name comes from the comic books, and it's a terrible comic book storyline, but it happened.
Oh no.
What?
Is it when he like shakes hands with the?
No, that's this Brand New Day right after. So right after Peter Parker and Mary Jane sold their marriage to the devil.
Wait,
God,
what?
Don't even. I'm not gonna. No. Just accept the fact that happened, and I won't explain it.
All right, that's fine. I'll take it.
just the thought of it enrages me.
Yeah,
but no. So that happened, and now they're like divorced. So
was this in the comics?
This was in the comics.
Yeah.
This was like
Sold
2006.
your marriage to
Don't
the
even
devil?
don't ask questions.
And
That
this is
shit
canon.
sound hard.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but it sounds like
It was
Neither would
they got some Daredevil
Neither would
shit out there.
Spider-Man.
What was it
Neither
called?
would Spider-Man. Spider-Man wouldn't do that, but they did it anyways.
What's it called?
Daredevil?
No, the chains, the whips.
Ghost
Nicolas
Rider.
Cage.
Excite-
Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider.
Ghost
S&M.
Rider.
Ghost
Rihanna.
Rider. Ghost Rider.
Rihanna.
I said
S&M.
I said S&M Rihanna, Chains and Whips.
But
Hey,
no,
shout out to
so-
Rihanna. Your album?
Chains and whips.
And so, Brand New Day is the storyline that picks up right after that, where it's this single Peter Parker swinging from the hip and dating random women and just doing stupid shit, just absolute stupid
Bro,
shit.
Hey, so
Okay.
we're gonna get Gwen Stacy on this one.
No,
if you had
no,
alternate, if you had alternate identities like that, like, is you finna have relationships as Peter Parker and relationships as Spider-Man, or like I'm on some like, yeah, Spider-Man don't get no play, but Peter Parker might be out here in these streets, you know, or like it'd probably be
Well,
easier
it's
for
the
Spider-Man to
opposite,
be out
but-
here in these streets, webbing left and right, but like,
I
who
don't
gets
know.
pleasure, who gets play?
I feel like that could work, but you're bound to get caught up at some point. Like, you know, like
It's happened. Yeah.
Okay,
Spider-Man,
if you're
Peter Parker does
from a
both.
Peter Parker perspective, yeah, you're gonna get caught up. From a Spider-Man perspective,
It happens.
He also got caught up.
It happens
He
with
got
both.
caught
like
up?
in reverse,
Like, yeah,
either
you know
way.
who,
Hey, Black Cat.
she
You know who
foul
Black
him?
Cat is?
Oh, but
But-
that's his problem. It was a superhero.
No, she was a
No.
villain.
Villain.
It don't matter.
She was an anti-hero.
She had too much.
But wasn't she posing as somebody that really wanted to like fuck with him?
She was only fucking with Spider-Man. She didn't give a fuck about Peter Parker.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like,
But he
gets-
folded.
No, not even
Oh,
he folded. She folded.
Oh.
Because like
she
Peter
do?
Parker, yeah, because she was like, I only give a fuck about Spider-Man. I don't give a fuck about who you look like under the mask. I'm just trying to fuck in the mask type shit. And then like he took off his mask and was like, my name is Peter Parker. Here's my face. And she like had like a fucking panic attack. Like she like broke down and shit. And like yelled at this nigga to like put the mask back on.
lights off, mask on.
yeah. And then she came around and she was like, nah, I love both of you niggas. Like you're the same.
Y'all are
nigga.
one and the same, I guess.
Yeah,
Like-
literally, yeah.
Because they're literally the same person.
Yeah,
Okay.
she met Aunt May once over Uncle Ben's grave and was just like, fuck, all right.
Production, can I get a bag for Peter Parker's head? Is really what she said.
Yeah, no, literally.
No, she saw the Spider-Man mask and she said, "Hawktua."
Bro, she
And
said,
then she
"Get away from that
literally,
thing."
she
Like,
seen
you're
him
not
without the
wrong.
mask,
That's
and
the
then she was
thing.
like,
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not wrong. I hate the fact that you're not wrong.
Bro, she lied. Let me retract that real
Yeah,
quick.
no, because while he was fucking around with Black Cat as Spider-Man, he was still fucking around with Mary Jane as Peter.
Man, shout out Haktua. I don't want anything you got going. Whoa. I don't want anything
Yeah, shout out to-
Haktua got going.
shout out to the Hawkswell girl, you know, friend of the pod.
No.
I mean, she already got
The
her
one
own
time
pod.
I'm with Jeffrey, no.
I mean, like
No.
she got her bag. She done. We're
She
done
got her
with
back,
that.
but the whole Bitcoin stuff
Yeah,
happened,
exactly.
remember? And
Yeah,
that,
not
like,
yet. No.
What happened with that? I heard like
I hope-
it started.
It was
and
a
never-
pump and dump.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Wow.
on.
I didn't like how you phrased it, but I got what you meant.
No, like, that is the term that I've been hearing.
You're like, let me hear about this.
Wait,
Like,
no, Jeffrey. What was the phrase that you just used?
pump and dump.
Okay, let's find a different one.
You mean a come and go?
No.
Y'all are
Come and
dirty.
go.
No, this is literally the phrase that they've been using.
pump and
Maybe,
dump.
maybe that's the phrase that they could use.
Because they work in financial institutions.
Bro, it's like you walk up to a shawty and you're like,
Wait,
Mama.
no.
No, you saw where this is going.
Yeah, immediately. No,
All
you're
right,
not.
all right. Okay, so this is when you you invest in a stock. You get a bunch of people to start investing in the stock, so the price goes up. And as soon as the price goes up, you immediately pull all of your money. And then because like you're pulling such a huge amount out all at one go, and then like the people that are involved too with the scheme that are pulling on at the same time, the value drops significantly, and
Right.
everyone else involved loses their money.
Right. Now, wearing that is a
Just
pump
like
and
a
dump.
fucking-
Like I like that explanation versus the phrase.
Like
I will
pump
say.
inflating.
He said
these
pump and
the
dump. I
stocks.
ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta pee. Can I go?
Just take off your microphone before you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when we be filming Flavorhood, I be going.
No.
I was traumatized
I be
today.
going to the bathroom with the mic on sometimes.
I was so traumatized today.
Dude, how do you
Hey,
think
look.
I feel every single time I go
At
through the
least I know
audio
I
to
wash
edit?
my hands.
I don't know which one
Before
sounded
and after.
more weird.
Hey,
you
wait.
pissing in the mic or
This is
his
my
face
announcement
in
before I
the bowl
go.
of water.
This is for all the gents out here.
Both.
You should wash your hands before you use the restroom, not after.
Wait, you don't
Listen,
No, it makes sense because
both,
listen.
both. Because if that's the package down there that you got to keep safe, you should clean your hands before you do it, just like a doctor does. And then you should go to the bathroom. And then you should walk back out and guess what you could do again. You should wash your hands, you nasty, greasy. I gotta go to the bathroom.
how did we get here?
Wait,
I'm weak.
wait, wait. The doctor. Wait,
How did we get here?
To the doctor?
wait. Oh, you meant just like before operation? Oh, I thought you meant like they. What?
Shout out, Mom. What?
I thought what?
That all got crazy really fast. That sequence could have been wild.
So they announced a John Wick universe.
No, wait.
What's up?
Are we done? Wait, are we pausing? Like what?
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, let's just
I mean, we could just talk because you could just cut that part out, right?
No, I
Until
don't.
he gets back.
Do you want to keep that part?
Oh,
Yeah,
no. I mean,
comedy reasons.
that's I don't mind.
Yeah, just keep it.
All right.
Well, I mean, as
Continue.
far
We're
as
not pausing.
Yeah, no.
We're still rolling.
All right.
We're not stopping
All right.
this.
So they announced the John Wick universe.
So they already have 3 movies out.
4.
4.
Oh yeah.
And the spinoff.
And
Ballerina.
I
Ballerina?
need
Like
to
the
see
dancer?
that.
Like the dancer.
Yeah, Ballerina.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to see that. I mean, like honestly, like I love
I-
Ana de Armas. Like she's an absolute amazing actor. Like I've
Where's my
seen her.
Holly Berry spinoff?
Okay.
Like I've seen her in Knives Out.
Shout out to Holly Berry, friend of the pod.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
And-
Yes. Yes.
That was
Storm.
like-
X2. Storm. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, that was episode 2, but all right.
Damn.
Hey, in case y'all missed it, episode 2, check it out.
That was a nice plug. That was a better segue.
That
than
that was
fucking
smooth. That was smooth.
Whatever the hell.
I'll give you your
props.
props.
That one, you get love for that one. Because this nigga
I
just.
guess,
Oh
I
yeah, no,
guess.
these baddies who publicly fight can go to Cinemacon. Jesus.
That was rough. No, but okay. So in this John Wick universe, are they adding more movies, or is it like
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
spin-offs, or like what is it?
Yeah,
giving?
so
More
there's
movies,
gonna
yeah.
be a prequel movie that's
Okay.
animated. There's also gonna be a John Wick 5.
Interesting.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
John Wick 5.
I'm still not caught up, but yes, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I haven't seen 4. That's the only one I haven't seen.
I only saw the first two.
4 is amazing.
I'm caught up with the other 3.
Which one was Parabellum?
Haven't
3.
seen- This is the third one.
That's the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't seen a single one.
Which one was the one with Halle Berry?
Do we need to fix that
Yeah,
right
no,
now?
I've never seen
Yeah.
a movie.
Are we gonna have a podcast where we just watch the John Wick movies?
Listen,
Yes.
That would be.
Yes.
No, I
Yes.
just avoided it because I don't like Keanu Reeves.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait.
Is it because he's not nice, or is
No,
it because he's
I'll
nice?
make-
Where's his camera?
Dude,
All right. Where's the camera that's pointing at him?
Yeah,
Right there, right
what
there.
you mean? Explain.
my
Explain.
first exposure to him is Cyberpunk, and I think it was.
Oh.
Dude, it was horrible in Cyberpunk.
Never mind. No.
Okay,
It's
all
bad,
right,
though.
No,
I
it's
understand,
great.
I
That's
understand.
my favorite game of all time.
No, I mean
We're
as
gone on
him as an
Cyberpunk.
actor.
No, I love him in Cyberpunk.
I hate him.
Really?
Maybe I just hate his character.
Really?
Maybe that's why. But
Oh,
Wake up,
okay,
Samurai. We
okay,
got a
all right.
city to burn.
Separate the character
I like
from
him.
the actor.
I like the
If
person.
I need your body, I'll fucking take it. What?
Dude, I like the person.
Also, you're peeking like crazy.
I'll kill you.
Wait.
What do
So
you want me to
Jasper,
do?
not even like Matrix,
Is this back up?
Oh, I've seen
Am I
it.
further away now?
but you didn't like him
So
in
you
it.
Just the
like
first
him?
one.
I mean,
Got
you
it.
just
I
don't
love it.
shout.
Okay, that's the best one. That you all
I'm
just
humble.
pretend it's one movie.
I'll
mumble the entire episode now.
No.
I won't.
So we're doing
my.
ASMR now.
ASMR?
All right. I
Yeah,
get that.
he said I was peaking, so now I'm mumbling.
Dude, if you look at this waveform right now,
I
Oh,
can't because you have
ASMR voice?
the computer tilt.
My ASMR voice is crazy, actually.
It's nice.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Which one? Do you have gum?
All right, so
I
what
do.
we got next on the agenda?
We're still talking about Cinemacon.
What?
Yeah.
Cinemacon.
Oh, Cinemacon.
Yeah,
Okay,
I decided to move away from Spider-Man because it got a little too heated.
Yeah, Spider-Man 4 is gonna be interesting.
Oh, can I go into my breath?
I'm a little worried about what they're gonna
He said
do.
like 3 cans of bounce
Especially because I still I think based off of the leaks, it's still gonna take place between Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I'm a little worried.
Doomsday
I
and
got nothing
Secret
to say.
Wars.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
the
I
next
just
2
decided.
Avengers movies.
Oh yeah.
Also, he like no one knows who he is.
I could talk my shit about Avengers for sure.
So I'm a little scared.
Shout out to last week's pod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out.
to a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, a little worried, a little
Yeah.
concerned. I'm a concerned
But
citizen.
at this
Oh, we
point,
all are.
I just trust Sony and Disney working together is like, you know, one of the best gifts in mankind.
Sony and
I'm,
Disney.
I'm scared because Sony.
I trust the director. He made Shang-Chi on like.
He did, and
Yeah.
also he understood Spider-Man in that, like whenever they revealed Spider-Man 4, he talked about how like Peter Parker has like just like dog shit levels of like personal skills, where he just like is terrible at time management, and like he misses dates, and like he tries to do good in the world full
Like,
of bad. And I was
about
like, you
time.
get it, you get it. Thank you.
Think
So what do
about
you think-
Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
even the first
Have you-
Spider-Man game.
So like, have
Yeah.
we discussed like the best Spider-Man?
Who do
Yeah,
you
we
think
should
it
do
is?
that right now.
Who do you all think the best Spider-Man is?
Oh, can
We've
I go
had-
first? I
Alright.
mean, this is like the
Go
best
ahead.
I'm scared.
Go
I'm
ahead.
scared. Yeah, but there's a couple of
in
items.
all movies of all time.
Oh, and do you want to include video games, animation, or just movies only?
No,
Just
actors.
movies.
We gotta do actors.
We can
Oh,
sort of
okay.
include animation because I'm like.
I can't
Miles
speak on
Morales
video
is
games, but
Yeah,
I
no.
can speak
Miles
on.
Morales is Spider-Man. Yeah.
But for
We
me,
ain't together. We ain't
Spider-Man
together.
2.
That's Tom Maguire is your
Tom
best
Maguire.
one.
Maguire.
Okay, okay.
Are we talking about the person or the movie?
The actors. The actors.
Yeah.
Oh, the actor. I don't know, man.
I have one
All right.
because he was one of us.
What's
All
yours?
right, all right.
Andrew Garfield.
I don't lie.
He was
Wait,
one of
hold
us.
on. When you said one of us, I thought you were gonna say a black man, but
I mean, that was the joke in No Way Home.
That was the
Jamie
joke in No
Foxx.
Way Home.
Right,
Yeah.
that is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
but
yeah.
no. I mean, when I say one of us, I mean like he was a kid who like clearly grew up in the 2000s based off like his music, how he dressed. He skateboarded like us. Like he watched the same. Like if you go back and watch his movies, you see
Amazing Spider-Man, right?
like Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
okay.
Yeah, like he had the
Yeah.
posters and everything like
Yeah.
that. Like he had Pulp Fiction posters, fucking just like random shit. And like in the sequel, he has like vinyl albums on his wall that are like iconic albums that we all listen to. Like so, like in my opinion, he's
Shout
the
out to
closest
the
one to
set
like
decorator.
our generation, and like in my opinion, the closest one to like comic book Spider-Man.
I think what made the movies the best, and like, so I'll answer the question, but I think about the villains. Like the villains in Amazing Spider-Man were probably the best in my opinion. Like,
Real.
you think? Yeah. No.
Over Doc Ock and Green Goblin,
Yes, I do think so.
I will give you for the Lizard. The Lizard was
I think,
dope.
but also
the second movie
Jamie
was-
Foxx did.
Yeah, Jamie
I
Foxx
think-
is hard as fuck
I
in
think
that
Jamie
movie.
Foxx did fantastic in that performance.
Yeah, he
Remember
was dope.
me? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, that soundtrack was
I
crazy.
mean, I don't know.
I didn't like.
Those
But like,
lines, though.
no,
Those
I'm
lines, though.
big
Right.
on. I'm
Those
a
lines are
major
great.
like Hans Zimmerman fan. You guys familiar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He
like
has the best
so
score.
like hit because of that. That's why I'm like that's probably the like best Spider-Man series. I really didn't like Tobey Maguire. Like to be honest, like I didn't like. I really wasn't feeling him, and like I really like the only one
You
I
don't
was
get
cool
dragged
with
on
was
the
like
internet.
Venom or not Venom when he came and like he kind of like. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, kind of can't see.
Like that dance right there, that shit was hard.
I
but
call
like,
that Sony.
No, I call that Aviaro. That's a whole
Yeah.
Alright.
separate conversation.
All right,
That's
but
the
then,
reason we have them spin off
Yeah.
I
movies.
liked
Right.
Miles, but like I do struggle to put him in the same category because that's just a cartoon.
Right, and he's
And,
a
like,
kid. I feel like he's more of a kid.
He's
Different
getting
That's the
there.
one thing I don't like
Yeah,
about
he's
them.
getting
like,
there,
They should have
yeah.
aged them up.
Yeah, because
And
with
this sequel.
like if you go back and watch the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie,
Yeah.
the first one is such a tight movie. Like it's a quick movie. Like
Yeah.
the first 20 minutes
Yeah,
of
it
the movie,
happened fast.
you know who Peter Parker is. You know his supporting cast. Uncle Ben dies. He gets his powers, and then he becomes Spider-Man. That's the
Right.
first 20 to 25 minutes of the movie.
I
Shouts out
love
to
how
Sam
y'all
Raimi.
see it through that lens.
It's just such a tight movie. Like you figure out that, like, okay, cool. You know who Peter Parker is? He's a nerd. Whoop, 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 whoop. You meet Harry Osborn. Harry Osborn has a fucked up relationship with his dad. You meet Mary Jane. You meet Flash. Flash is the bully. You meet Mary Jane. Peter Parker's in love with Mary Jane. You know Mary Jane wants to be an actor because that scene with the trash can. And then you learn that Uncle Ben and like all that stuff. Like Peter is like late to dates and like letting down Uncle Ben at every turn, and then he dies.
Okay, I have something to say to that point though.
Yeah.
You have to remember the time that also it was filmed. So I feel like if they were to redo that now,
that would be 3 movies.
It would easily be 3 movies and also much longer. Like you know, but
and we got that because that's the MCU Spider-Man movies. It's just an elongated origin.
But okay, so to that point, I will say that Tobey Maguire probably was the best. And
it's interchangeable for me between Tobey Maguire and Andrew. Yeah.
So that's the thing. Honestly, I liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but I don't know if Andrew was like the right fit for me. Like genuinely, yeah. Okay. Just because
honestly, he was way too handsome for the role, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I get where Jeffrey's going because he's not a Peter Parker. He's a perfect Spider-Man, though.
But here's the thing, though. Like, you got to remember, like, Peter Parker isn't bad looking if he pulls, like, Black Hat, Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy. Like, personality can only take you so far.
Right.
No, I'll say that's the best part of the Amazing Spider-Man movie. That relationship between him and Gwen Stacy.
Yes. Those
I love the snap.
Emma Stone. Oh,
when she died.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
I was actually gagged in that movie. I had to look at my brother because I saw it in theaters. I was like, wait, is she dead?
No,
I was like, wait, did this really happen right now?
Her back is broke and not in the right ways. Like,
it's worse for comic book fans like us because like we knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, her nose and everything.
And then the nose bleed.
Yeah, no, that was like probably one of the sickest like deaths that I think I've ever seen.
I said like, you didn't want to like wrap a whole.
I'm so angry that like they cut
like
out
caterpillar thing around her, bro. Like that's how you would have saved her.
There was more after that.
Oh shit!
Like when she died, there was more after that they just cut out and they skipped to the funeral scene.
Yeah,
the deleted scene is like Peter like fucking like losing it and like screaming and like just savagely beating the shit out of Harry in the clock tower.
See,
there's like an entire there's an entire delete. Like you could find the audio on YouTube of it where he's just screaming Harry's name and just like beating the shit out of him with his own goblin glider.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's probably best to cut it.
Wait, hold on. To go back to what you were saying though about the villains. I'm a hardcore Willem Dafoe fan. So
let's go.
Yes.
Okay,
so,
pause. Who the fuck is that?
Green Goblin.
Okay. Well, it's good. He's been in plenty. I'm just not good with the names, but like I know the face.
Willem Dafoe.
Okay, yeah.
So
the most
he had a video that just went viral too about like how I guess he's not on social media or like
he's completely unplugged.
Yeah. I saw that.
No, when I tell you like just seeing him work is a true masterclass of freaking acting. Like because outside of just Spider-Man, like I just watched what was it? He was in Poor Things. He also was in Kinds of Kindness.
He was the detective in American Psycho.
Right.
Yeah. No. He was in Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
No.
Nosferatu.
Oh my god,
Nosferatu.
He was also in The Lighthouse.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Nosferatu? You need to watch it.
Spider-Man's
really
good.
All right, okay, but then we're gonna go you, and then we're gonna go you, and then we're gonna go me. All right, so then because you didn't answer like who is like your favorite Spider-Man, like
he did.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Garfield. Yeah.
All right, Adrian, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna say Tom Holland since no one has shouted him out yet.
So thank you guys for coming to episode 3 of All Talk with All Hands.
I think I'm not gonna voice my opinion on the little pup, but like
you know what?
In Zendaya, if it don't work out.
All right. You know what?
I think
I'm gonna give Tom Holland an actual chance
I'll put
now.
some pep in your step.
We're in like a new sphere. It's just the only thing that pissed me off. The main thing that like turned me off to his whole Spider-Man thing was
Nepo baby.
Tony Stark. Yeah, it was Tony Stark. That whole shit
it was a Nepo baby.
But to me, he
was an Uncle Ben
like
replacement.
No Way Home. Like, he's no longer
that is a sick
Jr.
way of thinking of it.
He just stuck with no suit.
No, that's why I said no. After No Way Home, I'm willing to give him more of a chance.
Yeah.
But everything else before, I'm just like, you replaced Uncle Ben with Tony Stark. Congrats.
Yeah.
Is that comic book integrity? That's not comic book integrity at that point.
No.
That's not how it went.
That's just some random shit. They were like, fuck it.
Marvel.
Yeah, like Oscorp doesn't exist.
Wait, so Spider-Man and Iron Man, that whole thing was not.
That happened once in Civil War, and then Peter immediately switched sides and went, right, I have a secret identity.
Yeah, and that whole thing blew in his face, and then that
Right.
kind of what led to like him making a deal with the devil.
I'm not. Don't.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
I'm
Just
sorry.
know. Just know.
Listen, there were going to be questions.
I felt
but
it.
I
felt
felt
it.
it.
Basically,
really
what
felt it.
happened was that Tony Stark took Peter under his wing
Okay.
during the Superhuman registration. That's Civil War, the movie, was
Okay.
the Sokovia Accords, right?
It's called what?
The Sokovia Accords.
Soviet. It's Eastern European.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically what it was is just as like all the superheroes have to register with the government, and the government can tell them where to go.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that. Okay.
In the comic books, it was similar. It's just that all of the vigilantes who had secret identities had to register
But they didn't want to give up their.
secret identities.
Got it. Okay.
So Spider-Man at first was on the side of pro-registration.
Right.
So he allied with Tony Stark. Tony Stark took him under his wing, gave him a whole new suit, much like the movies, all that stuff. The thing is, though, during that, Peter revealed his identity to the world. While doing that, though, the Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, he ordered a hit on Peter Parker's family. Peter Parker's Aunt May got shot with a sniper bullet.
That I remember. Okay. Yeah.
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 That whole thing happened. And because that happened, Peter then switched sides and joined Captain America, who was against the registration.
Got it.
In the MCU, Peter never made the switch because he's 15 and has no qualms or conflicts to speak of, and just was Spider-Man over there.
Got it.
And that's why I'm just like, I don't.
So is that why he wasn't brought up during the whole revamping of the like Marvel movies coming out?
He was just now. That's what Cinemacon just did.
Got
He's
it.
in
Okay.
Spider-Man 4.
I'm here.
That's Spider-Man
I'm in the
4.
conversation now, guys.
Yeah.
I'm here. Okay.
That's Spider-Man
Cool.
4.
Cool.
All right, but let's let you defend your answer. real
Yes,
quick
please
before
defend your
I-
answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I sort of was when he was saying the whole No Way Home thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that, because at first Homecoming, I'm like, then
Yeah.
then Far From Home, he grew on me more because like,
Right. Yeah.
cause like after Tony's death, spoiler alert, he had to deal with that, and then the Happy Hogan, he helped lead him there, and then the Mysterio thing, No Way Home, and then he was stuck without the Stark Tech, so he had to do all his own things. Even if he screwed up one more time with the Doctor Strange thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's sort of a Spider-Man thing. You screw up.
You screw up and you fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
I expect that.
Oh yeah, quickly, I just realized the Kingpin thing is happening right now in Daredevil. Like, I really realized that right now.
No spoilers.
It's
No
yeah.
spoilers.
I
No
still
spoilers.
haven't seen
No
it.
spoilers. No one's seen it. No spoilers. For people who have seen it.
All right, and
Yeah. What's next on the CinemaCon?
Oh,
list?
he has to defend his answer.
Oh,
What is your
my
answer?
bad. I
What
thought that
is
you
your
did.
answer?
Yeah, let's
My
see.
apologies.
Chris Pine.
Across the Spider-Verse. It's the Beyond the Spider-Verse. It's the
like
Spider-Verse
the
movie
beginning of
one.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. He voiced Spider-Man in Miles' reality.
Okay. Cool.
And I mean, we can't knock it because he was in the movie for like 10 minutes.
Hey.
And he was the best Spider-Man until he died.
Yeah, he did sing the Christmas album.
Yeah.
And he cried in the shower.
He did the dance.
You said he
Jamie
died in the
Foxx's
shower?
performance makes the
Oh, cried in
Amazing
the
Spider-Man
shower.
the best.
No, like he
You're like,
died.
you know how
That's it.
sick I would
That's
be if
it.
I died
That's
in the
it.
shower?
That's it.
It ain't got nothing to do with Spider-Man. It's all got to do with the way Jamie Foxx performed within that.
So you mean to tell me you only support black actors? No, I'm playing.
He's like, well,
I mean,
yes.
we're gonna talk about-
What is it? You like what you like?
In that case, we gotta add Willem Dafoe to the list.
I have.
Oh yeah, if you
That's
said
like-
Friendly
that's like
Neighborhood
a-
Spider-Man, you know the meme.
I mean, I
That's
feel
a
like
joke for like
Disney
3
Plus series.
people.
I'm like Willem Dafoe is basically black. Like, let's be real. That is a
He's
nigga
an
for real.
honorary.
Are we
nigga.
talking about?
And Quentin Tarantino.
So is there
No,
No.
hold on.
Oh.
Now we're taking it too far.
Wait, is it because of all the feet stuff and stuff?
All right, what was your question?
You talking about feet?
Where am
Quentin
I?
Tarantino.
No, we're
confirmed.
talking about black actors though. Like, so Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about this. This is a
Killmonger.
concept I personally have.
Reed.
Um,
Sinners.
Yes.
Three
Let's talk.
weeks away, people.
Yeah, let's talk
Hey.
about Sinners, right?
Hey, first week. Let's go.
All right. I mean, this is how I feel. Okay, so I think about Michael B. Jordan, and I'm like, why is he in this movie? Okay, it's absolutely insane to me. Like, this doesn't even make sense. They don't even sound black for you to be in a horror movie. Like, to be real, like there's so many other things you could like do.
How do you sound black?
Bro, you could film that horror movie, but we're the first ones to die every single time. So what you doing in that movie?
We
Busta
just talked about
Rhymes.
that in the last
Busta
podcast.
Rhymes.
Like,
Busta
that's
Rhymes.
what I mean. But
I mean,
like,
he lasted till the end of
So-
Resurrection.
Yeah.
so
Busta
Michael
Rhymes.
B. Jordan is on a chase to be like, he's So first off, let's get this clear. Denzel Washington is the best black actor on the face of the planet, and I will argue with anybody about this, but we don't have time for that.
No, that's true.
I think we all agree.
Do we all agree? Okay,
Best
cool.
part of Gladiator 2.
Runner up is Samuel Jackson.
I'm not even talking about how Gladiator 2 made me mad because like what
I
black
can
man would
contest
actually
that.
be sitting at the table with Caesar in that fashion or form, but that's neither here nor there. Now, Michael B. Jordan is on a quest right now to be honestly like probably the greatest actor of all time. I'm like he could make a case for that. So you think about like Tom Brady, LeBron James, bro. They got the most points, they got the most assists, they got the most rebounds, the most touchdowns, the most all that. Michael B. Jordan has to do a horror movie. So at the end of it all, he can be like, I've done everything.
Yeah,
And I've done great at everything.
that's real.
So
Was
I think
Denzel in a horror movie?
no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm telling you right
I
now,
couldn't find a single one.
that is
Unless
what
I'm
is
just that
going
bad.
to set
Wait.
him apart from Denzel. Is
Is he?
that
Hold on. What was that movie? Is it I Am Legend?
No,
That was Will Smith. That was Will Smith.
What is the
Oh,
other
yeah, they're
one?
making a second one.
What is the other one that Denzel did that was kind of the same thing?
I know about.
I don't think he's done
you're not talking
Tomorrow.
about Equalizer though?
No,
Future based or
not that one. It's like an older movie.
I
he's
think
got
the closest is that one movie where he makes a deal with the devil. I think that's the
What's
closest.
up with people trying to do
Deals with
deals
the
with
devil? I thought
Like
that was
that's just
Keanu
kind of
Reeves.
crazy.
I don't think that makes sense. Like you hear, I'm gonna do a deal with the devil. Like why?
Devil's Advocate Kid? I thought that was with Keanu
I mean,
Reeves.
because
No,
like
no,
I mean
no,
like
it's not
it's
called that.
short term
I forget what
gain,
it's
but then
called.
like long term loss. But then people only look for the short term gain. It's kind of like how people make something viral, always do something viral, like the Island Boys.
Yeah, quick
always-
money, not long money.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. What we're doing is long money. you
Yeah,
know.
I
Subscribe, by the way.
Yeah, sub up, y'all. Because look, any money that happens like super fast and super quick is gonna go super fast and super quick. You feel me? But any money that you work long for,
Oh, I was gonna say, what
It's
is
gonna
it?
be
The
there
Book
for
of
long.
Eli.
Oh, that's not a horror movie.
It's not a horror movie.
No,
It's
no,
a
no,
most
no, no,
apocalyptic
no, no,
movie, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that was a really good movie though. I enjoyed it. Like,
Book of Eli was dope. It's also crazy that the big ass reveal at the end of the movie, spoilers for like a 20-year-old movie now, was that nigga was blind.
You're right.
You didn't see the movie?
Bro, the Book of Eli, he was blind the whole time.
No shot. You didn't see the Book of Eli.
You gotta watch it.
Who do you think you're asking?
That's
A
true.
person who hasn't seen most movies and is actively doing homework based off of this podcast.
Yes, like I went to watch Snow White. Like
Oh, I did too. So no.
Yikes.
I am
It's
so
a
I am
musical,
so
though. That's
sorry.
my
No,
thing.
I
I
found it
love the
fun.
musical.
So I'm gonna
Right,
be
I'm also
advocate.
gay,
We've done the
so-
podcast.
But no, I didn't realize that he was blind
No,
though. Like that
I'd
freaked
say,
me out as a kid.
Have y'all ever seen The Greatest Showman?
Yeah.
With Hugh Jackman?
That's the
Yes, sir.
only like.
I love how you said Hugh
I have.
Jackman instead of Zendaya, but yes.
Because Hugh Jackman starred in the movie.
But so
So
does
does
her. So
Zendaya.
does she.
Whose
My
whose
sister
name,
has, but I haven't seen it. But
whose name
Hey.
was on the poster?
At least he didn't say Zac Efron.
Fuck, I forgot he was in that movie.
that's great.
Right, yeah, he was dating Zendaya in the movie. Yeah, wow. I forgot about that whole plot line in that movie. Yeah.
Don't play me.
He was
I was
dating
Corbin Blue
Zendaya,
back in
and
the day.
his parents were like, "We're gonna cut you off. You keep dating that black bitch." And then he was like, "I don't care." Yeah, that's the whole plot to his side plot in the movie.
Coach said to fake right and break left. Watch it for the pick and keep the eye on the fence.
I think I
Gotta
fell
run and
asleep
get
in
a
that
go.
movie.
Put the ball in the
It
hole.
was funny.
Don't be
we
afraid to shoot
somehow
the
went from
outside,
like
Jay.
Cinemacon to all.
This is still Cinemacon.
Let me chill out.
He said, "I make
Like,
souffles."
I didn't even get to mention that like they're making a live action The Legend of Zelda.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they got announced. They're making a live action Legend of Zelda.
I'm not excited for the Minecraft movie though.
Cast
Oh, no,
was
they
showed
revealed
more
or
of the
no
Minecraft
for
movie.
Zelda.
I only saw that they
Too
announced
early.
it. I haven't seen any cast or anything.
What's
But it's like in the works.
what's y'all's favorite movie
Of all time,
of all time?
Logan.
Logan.
I don't have an all time because my all time was like when I was a kid. So right now is one of them days.
What is it still? What was it?
I
when you were
just
a
watched
kid?
that, Jeffrey.
Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Wait, you said wait what?
I said Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
I can't knock it.
Okay.
You know, it's a personal opinion.
Hey,
I mean, like getting
you like
older.
what you like?
The movie's terrible. I mean, if I'm keeping a buck, that movie's garbage. But as a kid, that was the shit.
I'm weak.
man.
No, I feel like my favorite movie like cycles all the time, but
That's fair.
it's probably a musical, which is funny. My favorite movie of all
In
time,
the
I would say,
Heights.
is the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Really?
That's probably one of my.
An ex-girlfriend forced me to watch it with her.
The
It's-
only
wow.
movie I've
and
seen.
you know she
in
did the
Logan.
Lord's work.
No, I said wow.
What you do?
Yeah, no, ex-girlfriend did the Lord's work for that because
I've-
spreading The Great Gospel.
She showed me it for.
It's
a
an
reason.
amazing movie.
She showed me it for a reason.
It's called the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
It's about the sexual revolution in the 60s.
Yeah, but it took place in it. What is it? It was released in the 70s.
Yeah.
But essentially, it's
sexual
like
revolution.
It's a whole bunch of like metrosexuals and just like people who are just so comfortable in their sexuality that they're expressing themselves through their like clothing, expressing themselves through their like mannerisms. They come from a different planet, so it's like they came to Earth to like try to figure some like life out on Earth and everything. But like one thing leads to another, and like that's the whole purpose of the movie. Basically, the scientist creates a human. And created this human as like a sex, like
the perfect sex symbol.
Like the perfect sex symbol for him, and basically just kept him in the house and everything. But obviously he created a human, so this human has its own life, has its own brain, its own heart, etc., right? But it just like it was one of the first like movies that I ever seen that was blatantly like queer that I ever saw, and fell in love with it ever since.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And if a girl shows you it, it's with a purpose.
It's real. That's how you know it's real.
No, that's real. That's real.
You will be doing things
I
later.
ain't found nobody that loves me that much yet. No, my favorite movie of all time. I got two though. Like
Lion King.
I got two. No, the Lion King's up there. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Wait, animated or live action?
Like Simba's tatted.
That's crazy.
Animated
Alright,
for sure. Simba tatted on here for sure.
Sorry,
I got
Jasper.
I got like basically
Mufasa.
Pride Rock is on my thigh
Oh,
too,
shit.
with like the view of like it's dope. But favorite movie of all time, number 2 is The Dark Knight Rises. The performance by the Joker. Rest in peace, gang.
Oh no,
Fantastic.
The Dark Knight, not Rises.
Or, I'm sorry, The Dark Knight. No,
Yeah.
Rises. My bad.
Rises is Bane.
Yeah, Rises is Bane.
Is Tom Hardy.
No, yeah, my bad.
I say that one is underappreciated.
The
in my
Dark
opinion.
Knight, or The Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight
Rises is
Rises.
underappreciated.
It's good.
I had
except for
trouble
Bane.
keeping up, but maybe it was like
This was less
No, it was
I
just
think
Bane took
that
over.
movie should have been 2. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't have been
But also,
mad if it
like,
split into two.
I don't know. The Dark Knight, that was a beautiful cinematic
Yes,
performance
it is.
in my eyes.
It still
true,
holds
that's
up.
true.
It still holds up. I love seeing stuff get blown up too. Like,
Hey, watching an IMAX.
You know, seeing
Yeah.
that scene of him just like walking away from the hospital, and
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
That was a mistake too, which is crazy.
I have
Yes.
Was it really?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
it
was a
was.
mistake.
It was. I have a vivid memory of being in theaters and watching The Dark Knight.
I remember.
Okay, I have to. I'm gonna make
Go
it
ahead.
really dark real quick.
Go ahead. I love it. I'm
The
here.
only.
This is my comfortable space.
The only memory that I really have of The Dark Knight was when that shooting happened in Colorado at the theater.
Yikes!
So, you know,
Yeah.
it traumatized me for going to the movie theater.
No, for real.
Like the longest time after that happened.
No, for real. That's
But-
real.
Hey, but you know what movie did not have these kind of shootings?
What?
The Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Mario.
No,
I mean,
bro.
that was a great movie. Like, honestly,
You
like.
can't save that, homie. I'm sorry. That. Jeez.
Hey, maybe it's a Chris Pratt fan.
That's my favorite movie.
I mean, like, to be honest, I actually like that movie. Like, that movie is like one of the reasons why, like, I nearly ordered a Nintendo Switch too.
Colorado.
Okay, you know.
I have I'm so vivid. So like, y'all know the part in
Jeffrey,
the Dark
funny
Knight
as fuck.
where like the Joker, like basically he off, bro, and then like the mirror turns around and then the body's just like, dun.
Yeah.
My mom like screamed like a kid.
Yeah.
In the middle of it. She's
Yeah.
like, "Woo!" And I'm in the middle of my dad and he's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "You good?" But all time favorite movie, American Gangster.
It's a great movie.
Most fantastic movie. That's how I live my life. I'm gonna put my whole family on payroll. It is what it is. Whatever
That
happens.
scene when that nigga was just like pouring the sugar out into the
he
saucer.
pulled the sugar out,
And then he
and
was
then
like,
he got up.
Yeah, and then he was in the middle of talking. He was like, all right,
He's like, hold
be
on,
right
let me
back."
handle something.
Yeah.
We go stand on business real quick. This,
Yeah, let me go shoot Idris Elba in the
you want your
face.
interest? Got you your interest.
Yeah.
Hey, where did we put Idris Elba on the ranking of best actors?
That's what I was gonna say. Who was my number 2? Like,
Really?
over
Samuel?
honestly,
Samuel L.
I think.
You think Denzel's better than Samuel L?
No, 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 no,
Who you
no.
taking?
Elba. He's talking about
No,
Elba.
I think Idris is better than Samuel.
Oh.
I could.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can see that. I'll
Samuel's
put him
been-
on the same plane.
No,
Realistically.
Like
No,
Samuel
no, no,
has
no.
the best range, but like consistently has always been Idris.
This is what it is. Is like
You
Samuel.
watch Luther?
Hmm?
You watch Luther?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Careful
right. Yeah, I get
on
it. I
that.
see it now.
Hey, careful on that one. Hey, that one. He gonna trip out. But Samuel I think he's just been doing it longer than Idris.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm
it.
saying?
The box that says newer.
But, yeah. But no, like fucking. That's $5,000 alpaca. You blot that shit. You don't rub it.
Nah, bro. Dab that shit. Don't rub it. But no, Idris is
Goddamn
a better
sunglasses
actor,
on.
but I don't think he's been doing it as long as Samuel L. Jackson.
Right.
But like my sleeper, and like shout out to bro, because like this might be a trending topic. I saw the video. I've formed an opinion. Y'all might not agree with the opinion, but like Jonathan Majors is an absolutely fantastic actor. And like I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna take a side or not, but like from my perspective, I'm like, dang, bro, that sucks. But like that whole Kane stuff like made me sad, like, cause he was crushing it, like, absolutely annihilating.
Jonathan Majors is cool. I'll put Anthony Mackie over him.
Really?
I love Anthony Mackie. Anthony Mackie's better.
I'm excited about this bodybuilding movie he's gonna do. You know what I'm talking about?
What'd you say? What was that? What was that?
What did you whisper?
Say it. So what you gonna say?
What
Spit.
did you say?
Go spit.
I mean, I was gonna say I was gonna disagree because at the same time I've only really seen him in Marvel movies, so I don't have.
No, you watched 8 Mile.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
No, you watched
I mean,
8 Mile.
I mean, if he was in the Super Mario Bros.
I don't know
movie,
these actors' names.
Dog, you would.
Who did he play?
Anthony Mackie is
Bro, me
Falcon.
and down in 25 minutes. I'm trying to segue to the next topic. Damn.
I don't think he's a good actor.
Who?
No.
Anthony Mackie.
I'm not a fan of his
Will
acting
Smith?
style. I can't
Wait, it's
say
no
that.
lie. We gotta put Don Cheadle in there.
Y'all gotta give me
Easy
character
top three.
names.
Yeah.
He's Don
Top three.
Cheadle.
Easy
Don
top 3.
War Machine, Iron Man.
Oh,
Easy top 3.
I don't like either one of them. I can name 3 other actors that are better than them. Like
Then Don Cheadle?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yo, shit.
We're
That's
talking about
crazy.
War Machine, like in the Iron Man's, like the original. It was like Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
They had that one scene. In the
Yeah,
car.
because
Yeah.
fuck, I forgot his name. I forgot who
Terrence
he
Howard.
replaced.
Terrence
Yeah,
Howard.
come on, man. Like he replaced him. Yeah, he's like, come on, you can't, Tony, you can't be Iron Man.
I'm sorry, I
would
would
go
not put
Denzel Washington.
Idris.
No. No.
Hell no.
Honestly, no.
Will
I
Smith.
go Denzel Washington, Michael B. Jordan, Idris,
That's insane over
And
Morgan. Where's
listen-
Morgan?
Morgan
Who?
Freeman.
Freeman.
Is he
Bro,
a
he's
good
the voice of
actor? Or
God.
does he have a very
He is the voice of God.
like is his
Well, he's
voice?
also a good actor.
I'm mid.
Bro, his voice is so soothing.
You
and
have
Morgan
hot
Freeman, friend of
takes,
the pod.
like, God damn.
We should title this
Your
episode
takes
Hot
are
Takes.
hot as
Man.
Right,
fuck.
this is all hot take.
My
Right.
God,
Like
Jesus.
what like give me a good movie right now.
Give you a good. Now
Morgan
you
Freeman.
see me. 1
The
and
Dark
2.
Knight.
The Dark Knight. All of the Nolan movies. All of the
One
Dark
of your
Knight
favorite
Nolan movies.
movies.
He was.
He was Lucius Fox.
He was Lucius.
We got you there. We got.
Hey,
he
matter
did
of
great.
fact,
He did great in that
Hey,
too. He
matter
was
of
so
fact,
cool.
To quote your favorite movie, now you want to take a man who you think is a vigilante, who does his nights as a vigilante, and you want to extort this person? Good luck. We got him.
We got him. We got him.
He was Lucius. And Lucius, I need you to destroy the eye. Like, come on now.
I'm weak.
And then
I don't tell you how to.
He picked his pen. He said, "Go run to the numbers again." Go
I don't
crunch
tell
the
you how to
numbers.
run your nights, Mr. Wayne. You don't tell me what to do with this equipment.
I've been trying to give him a 10 direct. Let me shut that down.
He said,
That's chopped.
"Bro, I think what was funny about that scene, that was a tiny number that he said. Considering,
Yeah, he said I want $1 million a year.
he said I want $1 million a year for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
And go work out in the gym, and you're gonna make more than that as an NBA football. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So which means
All right,
that-
but
so we're probably
no. In regards to, you said Hans Zimmer earlier, right? In regards to Hans Zimmer, what would you say is your like most favorited movie score soundtrack? Like the not like the licensed songs, but more specifically the soundtrack, like the motion picture
no,
score.
yeah, it's good. So
Yeah.
my sisters were like in orchestra,
Right.
so they played violin, viola. So like really, that was like what was banging through the stereos is like Hans Zimmer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'd say the Amazing Spider-Man soundtrack was pretty solid.
It's pretty good.
The second one,
trumpets- yeah, the trumpets with his theme.
yeah, like that was pretty solid. I will say, have you guys ever seen a movie called Narnia?
yeah.
Those soundtracks are like Prince Caspian soundtrack.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Easily.
And then I'd say, what's another good soundtrack? I really like the new Spider-Man. They had some bangers on that soundtrack right there.
Yeah.
Like Wayne went crazy on the. I'm like, okay.
I'm weak.
Mine's got to be Interstellar.
Ooh,
Interstellar is my favorite. Whenever I'm trying to like focus and I need ambiance and like I don't have like
Is
my
it even, like,
ADHD
lo-fi?
meds, I
Dude,
just throw on Interstellar.
The docking scene.
The docking.
Oh my.
The Dark Knight had a good soundtrack.
The Dark Knight was dope.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hans Zimmer's absolutely cooked on Interstellar.
But another one though. It's gonna be
Inception
some nerd
had
shit.
a good soundtrack.
Inception had a good one, but on some nerd shit though, fucking Joshua Williams of Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Star Wars, yeah.
Fuck it. Just pick any of the Star Wars ones. Any of the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, I'd say like when Yoda and whatchamacallit,
Palpatine?
No,
Yoda and
Darth,
fucking.
It wasn't Darth Maul. It was Emperor Palp. No,
it was fucking. Yeah, it was Attack of the Clones. Whenever they're jumping around, fucking.
Dooku. Yes,
yeah.
Dooku. That's what it was.
Because I thought he was talking about Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Bro, no.
Attack of the Clones. I would have.
What was the theme? What was the theme that played whenever fucking Obi-Wan had to go up against Darth Maul after fucking his master got fucking murdered?
Man, killed by Star Wars fans not knowing this.
Yeah, it was like
Duel of
the Fates. Yeah,
that one. That's the one I was talking about for sure.
I love that, man. Yeah, just it plays so often in the prequels. It plays so often. Just
I'm weak.
How much money do you think that man made off that screen?
Billions. It has to be.
I can't even do it. Like, no, I was talking about like when they was on the fighter planes and like they blow somebody up and that's that like that scream.
Yeah.
Oh, the Windhelm scream. Yeah.
Yes, like
The most overplayed scream of all time.
the most iconic. You mean
billions. I
iconic.
don't know. I wonder how much money
I
he
feel
made.
like it's so overplayed that low-key ruins some of the scenes sometimes.
It was in
my
Man
opinion.
of Steel and it made me laugh so hard in a serious
What
scene.
point did you play Man of Steel?
When you remember whenever Lois Lane was on the ship with the fucking
Superman was
Kryptonian like
flying,
pod
yes.
and it was sliding out
Yeah.
and it hit the fucking army dude.
Oh,
It hit the army dude and it did the Windhelm scream and I was supposed to be like really sad because I was like, oh no, Lois Lane died maybe, but like it just made me laugh so hard.
Hot take. My opinion. Superman's a bitch.
Okay, what about the soundtrack stuff?
Like,
I ain't gonna lie,
like Superman's soft. Like,
Alright, so picking the soundtrack was kind of hard because there was a lot of good movies.
There are some
Like, I had a feeling that someone was gonna like mention like Interstellar, so I didn't choose that one because
Tenet is up there too.
Oh, I love Tenet.
Tenet's
Dude,
so good.
honestly,
the song that plays when he's fighting in the
honestly,
kitchen.
Hans Zimmer.
Friend of the pod.
Hans Zimmer.
Friend of the pod,
Friend of
Hans
the
Zimmer.
pod.
Shout out.
Hans Zimmer.
Hans Zimmer.
Isn't
You.
it Zimmer man though, or is it Zimmer?
It's Zimmer.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was like,
Let me
Zimmer's
Google
name.
that.
I have it right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole
I
nother.
was looking at the Interstellar album.
No, but Hans Zimmer. You
Or what?
are the GOAT.
Period.
My God, you are damn.
Like,
Dude, at one point I just started listening to the soundtrack you were working on just because.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Did he work on The Prestige?
Bro, Hans Zimmer got some. There's another
Probably.
movie.
That was a good
I've
one.
only seen that movie one time.
Yo,
and I
you
was
gotta
like,
rewatch it.
I bought it physically.
You need to.
I
dog.
know, I know.
Specifically for David Bowie's performance as Nikola Tesla.
Dude, honestly, what I remember from that movie, it was top notch acting all around.
And then Hugh Jackman at the end, just like, you want to know? I don't care.
it was great. All right, but then I'm also because like Hans Zimmer, like I feel like was gonna win, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna choose someone else, and I'm gonna choose. I mean, it was kind of hard because like Ludwig Göransson, like.
Oh
yeah.
the next up and comer.
Oh my God, yeah, that's an easy second. Oh my God.
All right, so the sentiment's the same. Got it.
Yeah, no. Ooh.
Oh, for real.
So then I decided to choose someone that I'll probably place like third place. So Daniel Pemberton.
Oh,
What did he do?
Spider-Verse.
Spider.
Oh,
Daniel Pemberton
Yeah.
is a producer or
Composer.
composer.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Ludwig Göransson is a producer. Because he's working with Childish Gambino and he's
He is amazing.
He's great.
Okay, but like Daniel Pemberton, like
Trying to
like he
release
has
my
like,
trial reel.
dude, like the Prowler theme.
The Prowler theme is insane. That haunts me.
An elephant
Yo,
just saying something in reverse and then
Yeah.
distort is crazy.
and then Miguel's theme.
Oh my
Miguel's
gosh.
theme.
Wait, you also
Dude.
did for the sequel? I don't recall them doing the first.
Right? Like it's so good.
Yeah.
I was like, but like honestly,
It's haunting.
like it was kind of a hard choice, but I decided to give it to The Spot 2.
Yeah,
Wait.
It doesn't beat Prowlers. I'm sorry. Prowlers is horrifying.
The second Spot theme, like when he like went full black.
The teleporter, black and white dude.
You haven't seen the second movie, have you?
Of what?
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Spot.
Oh,
Spot.
okay,
Spot.
yeah. I'm watching. Yeah. Spot. He was never mind. He was another Superman. Like, he honestly had insecurity issues that, like, I couldn't get past.
Which honestly made him like such a great villain because like he was so like hear me out. Would you expect a bitch to be a villain?
No.
Well, yes.
Thank you.
I feel like a bitch makes the best villain.
Because like they're so overlooked. So
I
then,
mean,
like,
Electro, Spider-Man 2, TASM 2. He had insecurity issues. No one sees me. No one talks to me.
and then like
I don't
he
mean
was
to make fun of that.
Yeah. The
Like,
Incredibles.
it is like that one meme, which I'm not gonna say, but like.
And I feel like it makes the villain a little bit more real, like a little bit more realistic.
Realistic, and also I think there's an aspect of like unpredictability when they have that low self-esteem, because it's like, oh,
because they
like,
have the power now.
Yeah.
And they can just crash out on everybody.
Yeah, because it's like
and
they're
he
already at the
crashed out.
lowest.
Yeah, he crashed out hard.
He crashed out.
You created me. Why'd you create that man?
He's like, you created. Bro, shout out to Brian Tyree Henry, bro. That line delivery was so great. Also,
Why'd
like,
you make him Spider-Man?
honestly, like Brian, like he's like currently one of my favorite actors right now.
Him and
Like,
Damson Idris.
Yeah, like right now I'm watching Dope Thief, and oh my goodness, it is so good. You guys gotta check it out. It is on Apple TV Plus. Like,
Dope Thief.
yeah,
You did mention that last week.
Okay.
yeah. But I'm telling you, I'm watching this.
What is yours now?
So mine is so different from your guys's.
Hey,
I'm
lay it
scared.
on us. Lay it on us.
So my top pick, which is one that I actually like listen to all the time, is the Lemonade Mouth soundtrack.
Yeah! No, that's heat. No, that's heat.
I am sorry for our audience, but
Yeah, man. Lemonade Mouth is raw.
like,
That's
I'm
raw.
so
That's some
sorry.
shit.
Every single song from that movie
Yes.
was a fucking banger.
Oh, that was the one with Chris Rock.
No.
no, Bridget Miller.
It's like it was the Disney
It's a
Channel.
Disney
We were
movie.
bumping some of the songs in the
No,
car.
no,
listening
but
to it.
like,
Yeah, bro.
okay. I remember what you're talking about. Now, the one with Chris Rock, and they rap battled back and forth.
Let It
Oh,
Shine.
Let It Shine.
That's Let It
My
Shine.
sister loves that.
That was
one.
good
too.
too.
That was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
Nah, but Lemonade Mouth.
I gotta
Honestly,
give
it
it
was
a
between
Lemonade
those
Mouth.
two.
I remember Lemonade Mouth.
Now, which one's better though?
It was
High
Teddy,
School
like,
Musical 2
hey,
or
just
Lemonade
say.
Mouth?
No, that's a different song.
I'm gonna go Lemonade Mouth.
No comment.
Lemonade Mouth
Yeah.
or what? What did I
High
say?
School
High School
Musical
Musical 2.
The one where they're at that resort.
Because you got
that's the second
because
one.
you got
Like, shout out to Vanessa Hudgens. Like,
Yeah.
she is an absolute amazing singer, an absolute amazing actor.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lemonade
Oh,
Mouth.
hold up.
The
Gotta
golf course
work
one.
on my swing.
Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, no. Honestly, those are like solid too. I feel like
Yeah.
those are probably the best.
No.
Nah.
I Don't Dance was hard too, though.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
the
saying.
Yeah.
High School Musical 2. Yeah.
Yeah, and I would say between those or like, not even to bring it back even further, the Cheetah Girls soundtrack.
Amigos, cheaters,
You know,
friends for
for
life.
life.
That was like one of the only things I didn't watch when I was going on a whole Raven
Didn't
Simone.
watch Cheetah Girls?
Oh, I had to watch
Which
it
was
over
kind of
and
weird
over
too,
with
because I was
my
on like on a whole
She
Raven
said,
like
"We are
Simone
sisters.
like
We
like,
stand together.
marathon. Like that's so Raven's home. I
Yeah.
even watched like the college road trip.
Oh, that movie. That movie.
That's
that
crazy.
movie.
But
Yeah.
I just didn't touch Cheetah Girls for some reason.
That's a deep cut.
I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you need to watch Cheetah Girls. That was like Disney Channel Spice Girls for real. That's what
Right.
Cheetah Girls was. I'm not even
I know, I
old.
need-
No,
They did not
literally.
get a proper third movie.
They didn't,
Right.
and I'm upset by that.
So
And I don't want one now.
Yeah, no.
We're
keep
fine
it.
now.
So yeah, you guys got more homework.
No, definitely do.
You only have like 2 movies. That's it. They only had 2 movies.
Yeah.
I know, but like I have like so
No
I
third.
have a backlog.
Sad.
I
But
still haven't
also,
watched
Jeffrey,
any
these
of it.
movies were like less than like an hour and 30. So
Yeah.
these are like
I think
easy
the first
watches.
Cheetah Girl movie was like an hour and 20 minutes.
I think all decoms are like.
Wait, hold on. While we're on this topic of the decons,
That's
which
a
one?
good
The
title.
Disney Channel original movie.
Decoms.
Which one is the best decom that there is? Because
that
I
is
have
fine.
my answer.
Oh, I've got a hot take. So.
All right, go ahead.
So mine's a little more late, like more later on. So I don't know if y'all watch these. The Descendants. They're the ones after.
Really?
High
That's
School.
yours?
You know what?
Yeah.
I respect
Oh.
that. That's not a hot take.
That's not- that's a solid pick.
That's
That's a solid
I
pick.
respect that
No,
actually.
yeah, that's a solid
That's a
pick.
very good. That's a very good one.
We're talking about like shows.
No,
movies.
Disney
Movie.
Channel original movies.
Like, fuck.
Across all of them. Okay, so
this is
it's,
so hard.
You're
it's
gonna
hard
say
for me
like the
Can I
Lizzie
Google? Like,
McGuire
can
movie
I-
or some
go
shit? No.
So I will start it off so you guys can think. So I have two. So
Okay.
Go ahead.
one of them is Wendy Wu, Homecoming
Oh, that was
Warrior.
fire.
Oh, you got Brenda Song in there.
Brenda Song.
I haven't seen that.
Oh.
That
That was my
she's married.
first
She-
Asian love.
no,
Yeah,
she's a
married to
queen.
white boy too.
she's dating Home
Home
Alone.
Alone.
Post Malone.
Home Alone.
The nigga
Home
from
Alone.
that's Macaulay
Kevin
Culkin.
McAllister.
That's 10 years. It was different. She was like 16. He was like 4.
No, it's more recent.
I mean, I ain't hating. Brenda Small. She
No,
sang
because
this
Brenda,
song.
I actually know random lore, but I know not know Brenda, but I know she was dating or she was married to Miley Cyrus's older brother, so she broke up from that relationship, got with him.
I mean, that sounds messy. I would have got out
I
too.
mean, honestly, I saw a clip on them on YouTube. They look very happy together.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they're-
no,
they're
they
still
definitely
locked
did.
in.
Yeah. Shout out to Brenda Song. Like, I hope it works out for you. If it doesn't, I like fried rice.
That's crazy.
I mean, I do too, but that's crazy.
But the second one that I would say is Xenon.
Oh.
I love the Xenon movies so much. I would stay up because they Disney Channel would only play it at like 2 or 3 in the morning every time.
Yeah.
I would stay up so that I could watch those movies because they were just that good. And to see just a young Raven Simone, just kiss.
That's a Raven was an amazing show actually.
It was.
I love that show.
It's a great show.
I used to stay up watching like, what was it? You were talking about staying up, but like we used to sit up and watch George Lopez, me and my sisters, for hours. Like,
Yeah.
talking to like Nick at Night, like
Yeah.
what? I get mad if it wasn't George Lopez.
And then when they put on the nanny,
when they put
on the nanny or Roxanne, I'm like, where's George Lopez at?
like, that was Carmen.
not
was
Roxanne,
funny.
Roseanne.
Yeah, Roseanne.
yeah.
For sure. I'm looking up like top Disney movies.
I am
Let me
so.
see.
It is
Yeah, I got
honestly
two.
so hard.
I got 2.
Like for me, like the one that's coming back to my head the most for some odd reason is Radio Rebel.
Ooh.
That's
And
a
you're
solid
right now
one.
on
That's a good
Spirit.
one.
Damn.
You wanna know what I like?
Yeah, you can't hit it with that.
Yeah. hey, these boys is fresh. Y'all remember Minutemen?
Bruh.
That was
dope.
lit.
Nope.
Like, that was lit. Like, I got a jacket
Yeah.
just like them too. Like,
That was Parker.
Yeah.
jumping in them whole.
It's got to be between, Freaky Friday
Ooh, that was a good
Ooh,
one.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
great.
alright.
And they're bringing it back.
Well,
or
yeah.
Sky High.
Ooh.
Freaky Friday.
Okay.
Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Freaky Friday.
Wait, no,
I
it's
like
no
Sky
like
High.
Sky High might be
Sky
taking
High
it.
might be taking it.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm going
that's
Sky High
top
for
tier.
sure.
It's either Sky High or Freaky Friday. But, like, I see why you would say Sky High, but then just, like, the soundtrack for Freaky Friday, though.
Okay,
True.
Where
I
it's
think-
like,
valid.
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, the sequel. we're getting-
Sky
Yeah,
High
yeah,
probably
they're-
kept
yeah,
me
they're
taking-
making another one.
Take me away. Like, oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Lindsay Lohan.
They're making another one, finally.
Yeah,
I
Lindsay
know.
Lohan's back in the game.
Yeah.
She's
That
been.
was the song that-
She never left, homie.
No, she did. She took a
did,
break.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she
She
took a
did.
fat
I
break.
Hey,
Yeah,
it got-
she
it
wasn't
got-
Amanda Bynes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Did she go?
hold
Did
on.
she shave her head?
I
No,
know
No, that was
that.
Paris Hilton.
That was Britney.
That was Britney.
Britney.
I was
Oh yeah,
so off.
another one.
I'm
Yeah,
getting my
Britney
white
shaved her
women
head in
confused.
08. That was iconic. I love
Yeah,
that
Lindsay
umbrella.
Lohan's a
Can't do
redhead. I
that.
don't consider her white.
I
I'm
don't
like
know.
redhead.
Wait.
That's crazy.
I go by hair color. I go by hair color.
All right.
But no, yeah, no.
Hey,
it's
so
gotta
what
be
does that
between
make
those
me?
two. Black. No, it's gotta be between those two.
Alright.
Hey, let
Freaky
the man
Friday
answer,
and
let the
Sky
man
High,
answer.
man.
Oh my god.
That shit. Those two movies were fucking insane.
Yeah, easily.
I stayed up for Freaky Friday. I remember when that premiered.
That was a great movie.
For a Halloween.
And
No,
then
but
Sky
Sky High,
High.
that was like me and my older brother. Like that
That's
was
like late night Disney.
We
premiere.
ran that through a couple times for sure.
Yeah.
For
Mhm.
Halloween Town.
And
Twitches.
then that nigga got his powers and he lifted up that fucking lunch table. Oh.
Okay, wait, what was it? The Malikas are in that movie too, right? That's the two black girls, I think the twins.
Yes,
What
yes.
is it?
And they
I
had
ca-
the twin powers.
Twitch-
Yeah.
I called them the Malikas because I think one of them, her name is Malika,
Oh,
and then
shit.
the other sister's name is
And they
Khadijah.
look the
They
same.
look the same.
Yeah.
So I call
Hey,
them the
and they
Malikas.
still acting too. Like they-
And they're
they?
friends with the Kardashians, so that's really
That's rough.
because that's how I know.
That's rough. I'm sorry. They met Kanye.
No, but I mean they've been with them since they were like
I don't
like,
wanna
they
think
were
about that guy
kids.
right now.
Like that's
None of us do.
family friend.
None
So,
of us do.
but I think
It's a
I,
dark
I
day in
believe
hip-hop.
every single one of his music.
I
So-
can't with 808s, man. I can't 808s.
you guys, I just want to say thank
Yeah.
you for spending the time with us today. You know, shout out to Nick. Thank you for
Yeah.
what's up.
Twitches.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, Twitches is great.
I was mentioning that. I was mentioning that.
I didn't.
Yo, it was gonna be Twitches, and then I remembered Freaky Friday.
Twitches, and then this is the other one. This one was hard. Jump In.
Oh, with Corbin Blue?
Yeah, that one was
I was thinking Jump In, and then I googled if Sky High was Disney.
Wait, hold on. Was Tequila in the be Disney too?
No, it wasn't, but
No,
that was a
that wasn't.
fantastic
It's a great
movie, actually. You watched
Remember
the new
the
movie?
Titans though? No, that's not a
Have you,
original
oh,
Disney.
SZA and Aquila, or SZA and Aquila. SZA,
days,
yeah, that was good. That
But
was actually,
nah,
I had fun watching it. Like, it
but
took me
nah,
2
like,
days, but I finished it.
Nerdgasms aside, and us just freaking out about Disney movies for real. Thank you, though, Deadass, for being on the show. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah.
We hope to have you again, type shit.
Yeah.
And just you are a light on this show. You're great. You're just a great
Appreciate
person.
y'all.
Shout out all your socials real quick. Just give it the rundown.
Oh, God.
I'll also send them to Jasper as well, so you can put them.
I was
Yeah,
Some-
yeah.
all
He's
the
gonna tag you in the
Jasper.
video and all that
I'm
stuff.
going to tell y'all the main 3, but I want you to see this camera. I got a couple socials.
A couple, huh?
That's just the gram. But
Just
nah,
your main
man.
ones. Narrow it down.
No, it's good. We go Instagram. There's really 3 platforms that are like, honestly, just like dear to my heart. First is gonna be Pep Talk Podcast. Podcast spelled with 2 T's at the end because that was the only one available. But it was smooth. You can type all the way in without being on the font. But Pep Talk Podcast, Flavorhood Podcast, and I have the Space Torpedo. That's my personal Instagram. So you guys can lock in. The link in the bio will get you to any other platform, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all of the above. And if you lock in, like, sub up and welcome to the journey, because, like, my life is very interesting. You see, I'm with these guys. But, no, I do want to say thank you guys for having me. Like, I have fun. And on top of that, like, I be learning stuff around you guys. And that's one thing that I do value, is because there's a lot of spaces and rooms that I go into where I'm the teacher. I'm the one that's, like, enforcing and operating. But, like, when I'm around you guys, like, I can really ask questions. And I don't feel dumb for asking the question. So I just want to say,
you never should. You
Never feel dumb. Never feel dumb. That's
Hey,
how we all
if you
learn.
feel dumb for asking questions, you're in the wrong room.
Right. That's how we learn.
real.
We learn through asking questions and studying.
these guys fix my audio, bro. Y'all go back down to some old videos. Woo-hoo.
Hey, I mean, we still learn. We are all still learning.
Yeah,
like,
real,
like every
for
single
real.
day we learn something new. Like,
Yeah.
Shout out to all the techie nerds out there.
Shout out Jeffrey. Shout out Jeffrey.
Shout out to Jeffrey, our techie nerd, our resident
and then
techie
of
nerd.
course we always have to shout out Nick Fury.
Oh yeah,
Nick Fury, Max,
Fury,
Max
love
Martin.
you, Nick.
Max.
Thank you for bringing us together like the
I'm
Avengers.
blind
Shouts
in
out
my
Max.
right eye, Nick. So, like, if you're trying to swap eyes, you probably be blind everywhere. But it's good. I got more life to live than you.
And I just want to say thank you to all the viewers out there and all the listeners for checking out this episode of All Talk with All Hands.
Shouts out all hands.
And honestly, if you guys have any questions you'd like to ask us, leave them in the comments below. We will be happy to answer them in the next episode of the podcast too. And if you missed out some of our other episodes, you can click on the info card right up there, or just head right to our YouTube page. We have the first episodes right up along with chapters, so you can hear about all of our mischiefs and whatnot. This is Jeffrey, signing off.
Fuck, we didn't talk about the Hunger Games.